Welcome to Cranky Live, the show where bold minds meet real talk. This isn't your average sports or news show. It's where we break down sports, culture, and controversy with facts, fire, and fearless honesty. Here, truth cuts through the noise, and hype gets exposed. From football to track and field, from world issues to local debates, we ask the tough questions, speak without fear, and go deeper than the headlines. We don't follow the crowd, we set the trend. While others recycle the same tired takes, we bring fresh insight, unfiltered analysis, and bold perspectives. No echo chambers, no puppet talk, just real conversation for people who think for themselves. Listen with your brain, not just your ears. Think critically, question boldly, and speak freely. This is Cranky Live, where reason rules the mic and truth always win. Come on, let's get into it. Bless up, bless up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Gunners for Life is right. We're a boss. Thanks for joining me. This is the Arsenal versus Chelsea Watchalong. Big game, big game, big game, big game, people, big game, big game. Welcome to Cranky Live. We're going to just watch some football today. I was just hoping for these other games to get over quickly because they are wasting my time. I want to see some real football with real clashes. Good morning, World Boss. And good morning, Odell. Odell says, you know how long Chelsea fans are waiting to get their ass busted? That's what Odell is saying. That's what he said. And by the way, people, let me just put the teams up. We're going to go right away. We're not even going to have no intro and no prelude. Let's put the team up. Those are the teams, people. And what do you notice? There is no Gabriel, as we know, has been out with a hamstring injury. And there's no Saliba. Apparently, Saliba injured himself. Must be in training or warm-ups or something. So Saliba is not there. So we don't have Saliba. We don't have we don't have Saliba. We don't have Gabriel. But I see some good news here. On the bench, our forwards are coming back. As you know, Trossard injured himself last week. But Jesus is on the bench. Arteta can be very coy, because he said, oh, I don't know about Jesus yet. He hasn't done XYZ. Well, Jesus is back and Gokeres is back. So we have Havertz obviously not back. And then we have Madueke on the bench. He's starting Martinelli up front. Martinelli was more impactful as a sub. He probably should have considered that. But hey, it doesn't matter what he considers. We are here. We are ready to go. We don't care who we have. This is no longer the days, people, where we had Rob Holding against the Hurricanes of the world. And by the way, people, hit the like button and stop mize up the like thing. Bless up, Dr. Ban. We're losing today. What do you mean losing? What are you talking about? Dr. Dan, I'm confused. What are you talking about? We're losing. Losing what? Our minds? What do you mean we're losing? I'm confused. Dr. Dan, we're losing. That's a very confusing comment coming from a doctor. I'm confused. I don't know what we're losing. Hit the like button, people. We have 14 people in the chat. 10 of you hadn't hit the like button yet. Please hit the like button so people can watch the stream or come and join us. I'm looking forward to the game, actually. The last year we played Chelsea, I think we took 4 points off them. I see the Arsenal team running out for their warm-up. Ben White, Nwaneri, Zubamendi, Gokeres. Jesus is back. We have that slick skill set in the middle now. It's a good thing. Oh, unsure. I'm not unsure. We're losing our center back, the best center back pairing in world football. Of course, you're going to be concerned about that. But I'm confident in Cape, who plays for Ecuador and has been a stalwart in their team. I don't think they've given up a goal in forever. And then we have Mascara, who's come in and played well. He's probably about 20. He's played well. So we're not concerned. You guys should be concerned. We concern people. We don't get concerned. We're the ones who cause concern for people. By the way, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. I'm trying to get to 6,000, and I'm getting there, but I need another 13 to get to 6,000. So if 13 of you pass through and just hit the that'd be good. And by the way, I want to call it a review. I did a review of the Lucid Gravity SUV. So go watch the video, people. Watch the video. Give me a feedback on the video. Give me a feedback on the video. Now, some people are recommended other car like the Mercedes. What was it? Something. I can't remember what it is. Pretty fancy. I looked at it yesterday. But watch a video and give me a feedback. I'd appreciate it. Now, people are watching it actually. I was surprised that I'm almost at 1,000 views. I know most people just want to see football on a football channel. I did drop it on both channels actually. So I just dropped the links in there for you to, if you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe. But I'm looking forward to today's game actually, because a lot of talk has been about the matchup between two of the supposed best midfielders in the world, and Declan Rice. And by the way, I just dropped my website also. Declan Rice and Caicedo, but they don't play same position. Why people always talk about that? Now, if you look at the Chelsea team, you have Sanchez in goal. So I guess Reece James going to play midfield because they have Gusto, Fofana, Chalobah, and Cucurella. So they probably play a back four with James, Caicedo in the midfield with Enzo. Then up front, Estevao has been a rave of late. Brazilian wonder kid, along with Neto and Pedro. Pedro and the wingers are good, but they're not. Neto is not prolific. I think Estevao may. Pedro is very, very skillful. So it'll give us some problem. And we don't have our center back pairing, but I'm not worried. What's so great about the car? It's an SUV. It's all the features. It drives really well. I was in Manhattan driving on it, and you know those roads, those cobble roads where it's very, very bumpy. First of all, you don't hear anything outside when you're riding the window up, and that road was very bumpy. The suspension is great on the car. I didn't get to take it on the highway, but my understanding is on the highway, it's great driving. Has a lot of features in it. It's a very, very good vehicle. I've been watching it for the last year and a half. Before I did my own tests, because I'm thinking about it. It's a good vehicle. We're a boss. It's me. I try not to be overly arrogant in we're a boss. Unlike some people in we're a boss, like beat them chest. I don't like beat my chest. I like to beat people with kindness. We're a better team than Chelsea. When both teams are at full strength, Chelsea at the most will get one player into our team, and that is Caicedo. They wouldn't get anybody else in the team, but they'll tell you that they're going to put Reece James better than Timber and blah, blah, blah. Nonsense. Cucurella is not better than California. Reece James is not better than Timber. So what I would say is this, is that it's going to be an interesting game. My hope is that we get my midfield is better than their midfield. They have a good midfield, don't get me wrong. That's the strongest part of their team. But their defense is suspect. Now, one could say my defense is maybe suspect today because we're missing our two center halves. I think that's why we bought Nkape. I think that's why we bought Mascara for days like these. For days like these, when both of our center halves are out, we plug them in and we don't miss a beat. And we are one of the best goalkeepers in the league. So, yeah. Chelsea know how to win. We'll see how it works. Palmer is on the bench for Chelsea. If you look at Chelsea bench, they have Palmer on the bench. They have Tosin on the bench. Their bench is not even that impressive. Gittins on the bench. Garnacho. Look at our bench. Gokares, Jesus, Madueke. There's offensive firepower if you want to throw Nwaneri in there. We don't have another backup center half, though, which is interesting. We'd have to put Calafiori in the middle and then move Lewis Kelly out left. And he had a tough time against Olise when they played Bayern. So that should be an interesting one. But no, I'm looking forward to the game. It should be a good game. I was watching games this morning. They were pretty boring. In terms of the West Ham game, I think Villa was leading last time I was watching. Or maybe what I'll do is announce those scores. But let me know who you're picking, people. Drop your score in the chat. I see RRQ5's Cole. Our QB5 Cole says 2-1 Chelsea. We have more Chelsea fans than I thought we did, There's a lot of Chelsea fans. I thought all Chelsea fans came in during the Aubameyang. What's his name era? It's Aubameyang. Abramovich era. I'm just trying to get the scores for this morning and then give you those scores, and then we can talk about this game at full length. I'm looking forward to it. Man U won this morning 2-1 against Crystal Palace. We dominated the first half. I watched that game. Came out at 7 Eastern Standard Time. And they scored a goal. One of them was a free kick by Mount. Don't ask me what that wall was doing. Brighton beat Nottingham Forest 2-0. I don't think I won a game this weekend. I had Nottingham Forest winning that game. Aston Villa beat Wolverhampton. I have that one. 1-0. Liverpool beat West Ham 2-0. I think I had that also. I think Paqueta got a red card at the end of the game. And then we have Arsenal-Chelsea. And then yesterday's game, we had Brentford beat Burnley 3-1. Manchester City beat Leeds 3-2. They could have tied that game or lost that game. Sunderland beat Bournemouth 3-2 after being down 2-0. Newcastle beat Everton 4-1. That was a massacre. And Fulham beat Tottenham, and Tottenham is on a slide. They're coming like Liverpool. But no, I'm looking forward to the game, people. It should be a very good game. Esteban has been the rage of late. I heard, what's his name from South America? When the analysts big him up before he came to Chelsea as the next big thing. You know, everybody's compared to Neymar when they come out. And he's looked good. He's looked good. He's a very good player. So let's see how that materializes, because today's against a man. And by the way, people, you know what we have done as an Arsenal team, which is really interesting? Previously, we had a very small team. Arsenal was always a small team historically. Some center backs 6 foot plus, but not big team, not strong team. And if they were big and strong like a Mavropanos, they weren't technical. And if they were very technical, they weren't big. Well, look at our defense line now. Now, Timber maybe he's 5'10", but he's robust and strong. Calafiori is over 6'2", and Cape is probably about 6'1". And then we have Mascara is probably another 6'3" or so. And if you look at Gabriel and Saliba, so we've bought big in the defense, but we've also bought technical. Bless up, Conrad. Thanks for joining. As you come in, people, hit the like button. Who's going to be good for England, Conrad? So drop your score. So let me just say the scores in the chat. R says 2-1 Chelsea. Dr. Dan says 1-0 Chelsea. People, what? I want to. People don't drop a score in the chat. But up here, Chelsea win. What have Chelsea done to engender this level of confidence and even arrogance on your part, Chelsea fans? What are we talking about? Nobody picking the Gunners. We're leading the league by 6 points. There's a 6-point game today. If we win the game, we go by 9. And if we lose, we are 3 ahead of Chelsea. But what has Chelsea done? They lost to Sunderland. We drew with Sunderland. They scored in the last minute. We've only lost 1 game all season. And it was a free kick by Szoboszlai against Liverpool in our first game, which is a ridiculous. No, it was first, maybe third game. Just ridiculous free kick. What are we basing? So are we basing it on the fact that we don't have our center half pairing? What's the logic? Oh, they're 2-1 Chelsea. Up here, Chelsea fan night chat. Where the Gunners fan? Robbie, yeah, no, Robbie was a DJ, no people. We can't compete with him, man. Robbie was a DJ. Robbie actually was a DJ before. Robbie worked in what they call I forgot what they call it. The people who do surveying as a surveyor, and he did DJ on the side. No, Robbie better than me, man. Me class there. Robbie was a DJ. He was like a selector, but also DJs. All the money have sound, I'll flex. The money have sound system, you know. I think you guys won't win the league. Dr. Dan, it is too early to start drinking, okay? It's not a good thing, people. People, do not get up on a Sunday morning and the first thing you're drinking is probably some Rare Nephew, because I can't be regular liquor you're drinking either. I know Heineken you're drinking, Rare Nephew. We ain't winning the league. So confident I am, we ain't winning the league. It's not good to drink up this early on a drink. Me not support Dr. Dan. It's not good. I hope you don't go on the job and do the same thing, Dr. Dan. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing, people. So please forgive him. It's Sunday morning. You probably went out last night, woke up late, and been drinking. And where all this confidence come from, Chelsea people? 2-1 Chelsea, 1-0 Chelsea. Like we don't have defense, we stop nobody. Even though we have Marino up front, I play a deep. I predict Eze score today. Cranky. I'm going to tell the doctor what good for him. Exactly. I am telling the doctor what good for him. Exactly. I am a doctor today. Mental doctor. Mental. Because doctor has a mental issue. But Chelsea are win. Yeah, Conrad. He came very well hyped. And he's only 18. And 18 is no younger. 2019 is no longer young in football. If you see Dolman at 15 playing and in the squad, I don't think he's in the squad today. But I think he probably, if it wasn't his age, he would probably be in the team actually, in the squad. I think he got Esteva. Dolman is ridiculous, but they don't want to overreach with him being 15. He's not even 16 yet. Probably 16 this month, I think. Very confident Chelsea win. I was confident Jamaica was going to the World Cup. See how that worked out. Confidence don't make sure you're right. I was confident Jamaica was going to the World Cup. Despite the coach. And I couldn't even overcome the coach. He was too much of a deficit and dragged the team down. But no, I'm looking forward to the game, people. I'm clapping here. Looking forward to the game. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I'm trying to get to my 6,000. I need about, 14, 15? So hit the subscribe button for Cranky Live and go on to Balance View also and hit the subscribe button and go to the website and subscribe. Just subscribe to everything for Cranky. Subscribe to everything. Looking forward to the game. It should be a good game. We're playing good football, people. Our midfield is the best. If you look at us, PSG, probably the best in world football. I would say this, though. I think Arsenal fans did not assess the Bayern game correctly. Yeah, we dominated the second half, but they had us running off the park in the first half. We couldn't touch the ball. That was a little bit concerning, but so I think if we play Bayern again, it's going to be a tougher game, actually, and they probably will have Diaz back by then. Well, it shows you that there is hypocrisy, corruption, all those stuff in everything in life. And the people who have the power abuse those power. There is no way in God's name Ronaldo shouldn't be playing in the first game of the World Cup. And if I'm playing against Ronaldo, I'm suing FIFA as a country. It's ridiculous because you can't change the rules for one person. But because he has the most followers of any footballer and his accomplishment, they decide to bend the rules for him. I assume that anybody with a red card and going to the World Cup get that pardon too. So they probably change the rule and accommodate everyone just to please Ronaldo or to bring him in. The last 6 games Chelsea figured out the start of the season was bad. That's why people are confident. First of all, you beat Barcelona, who are horrible defensively. If Barcelona had defense in the Premier League, they would score a lot of goals, but a lot of goals we scored against them. They can't defend themselves. They're that bad. So this concept or this idea that, you know what, Barcelona is the measuring stick for Chelsea fans who now feel a sense of, it's more than euphoria. They feel great about their team and they won and blah, blah, blah. This is Arsenal you're playing today. Even with our 2 center halves, who if they were playing today, we wouldn't be talking, wouldn't have a conversation about you guys winning. But we're still not concerned about you. Still going to bust, you know what. Yeah, possibly. Messi really get red card. Has Messi? I've never seen Messi get a red card. Have you seen Messi get a red card? Messi's not Ronaldo, who's petulant, I should say. Messi's not Ronaldo. I'm trying to view something here on the screen. It should be a good battle today, though. People are trying to make this all about Rice. I like the Cucurella Saka battle. I like the battle between Gusto and Martinelli. Martinelli's been playing well of late. I like the battle between Rice and Fernandez and Caicedo and Eze. So it should be a good game. It's not a Rice Caicedo battle. They don't play the same position. They run into each other sometimes. And maybe they'll play against each other today because Chelsea gonna play a double pivot. So Rice and Caicedo probably should be in the same vicinity quite a bit. And we'll see how that materializes. But people keep talking about Rice, Caicedo, who's a better midfielder. I think they're pretty close. I like Caicedo, and we tried to get him. Obviously, that didn't materialize, but he's a very good player. He's very physical. He just takes no prisoner. Yeah, but Pedri not a defender, so it doesn't make Gavi and Pedri don't defend, Conrad. So to me, still a problem. I think Palmer will come on maybe early second half in this game, so we'll see how that works out. But then he's gonna be up against Zubamende. I think Zubamende is also underrated. He keeps it ticking. Oh, you like your Rice this I know people are saying Rice offers more going forward. I hate to make those provide that actually, because here's what people don't realize. When you play in the 6, I can only view in the 6. I've seen Caicedo been scoring screamers. So the way what Rice does is, Rice's biggest attribute is athleticism and his physicality. Yes, he's technical, but what he does really well is cover a lot of ground, a lot of space, a lot of area. And that's what Caicedo does also. Rice doesn't score a ton of goals. His set pieces are great in terms of always putting the ball where he wants to put it. But I think Caicedo have that in his locker too. They're showing Esteval. He has 1 goal, 1 assist in the EPL so far. Up against Califiori. When Califiori first came to us, he was overly aggressive. I think he's calmed down somewhat. Maybe they've showed him the tape to say, you got to play controlled. Actually, you can't just be physical. You got to play control. So hopefully he takes that advice and don't overcommit against Esteval and play him physical. Don't give him the room. I think in the Premier League, people get too much room sometimes. You shouldn't dive in because yellow cards are given on EPL like free food, but you got to play closer to him so he doesn't have the room to maneuver. And be physical with him. He's slippery, but he's also slight. We have two center halves who have never played together, I don't think. So that's also a challenge. And we play high up the field. And I think what we'll miss today more than anything else is Saliba starting to play. What Saliba does really well when we are pressed is draw the defense in and be able to make the right pass. Mascara makes mistakes sometimes when he's pressed. And that should be interesting. Do we go long today as we did against Bayern versus trying to play out from the back? We were pretty long. We changed the strategy against Bayern quite a bit. We were going long most of the game, actually, until later on when Bayern got a little bit tired and their press wasn't as vigorous as it was previously. But we need Saka to step up today. And we need Eze to do what Eze does. You know, if Eze played for Jamaica, he would be not to be committed because he's not running around like a madman. He sits in the pocket, looking to receive the ball and create something. He looks like he's always on a Sunday morning stroll versus a high hectic football match. But this is not about just bragging rights about this game. This is about momentum more than anything else and pressure, frankly, because we need to go 9 points clear of Chelsea. If we go 9 points clear, we're in a really nice place. If we lose the game only 3 points, then all we do is give them confidence, especially since they won the the Club World Cup. They're going to feel like, you know what, they've arrived even though they're very young, and they keep telling everyone they're not in the title race as a way to protect themselves. Yeah, but we had no, he was a concern. We just know we had good cover. Now, when you miss the 2 best center backs in world football, that's a big deal. Which other team could miss the 2 best center backs and 2 of the best players on the team and still who play as a tandem and not have some concern? Come on. Not because if Chelsea missed the 2 center backs, it doesn't make a difference because they're not that recognized or good anyway. If Chelsea was missing Gusto and James, they'd be concerned. So they're 2 of the better right backs in the Premier League, even though James is playing midfield today, it appears. So we should be concerned, but we're also not overly concerned because we know what we have. We know who we bought. My concern is if one of them get hurt, how does that work? We got to put Califiori inside, Lewis Kelly at left back. That's not a good thing. It's not normal for your 2 center halves to be out. Normally, you may lose one because center halves don't feel the same pressure and running like your midfielders or even your forwards. So Okay. RR. What centre back pairing is better than Gabriel? Please tell me in world football. The centre back pairing better than Gabriel and Saliba. I'll wait for your answer. If you haven't hit the like button, people, please do so. We have 29 people, only 20 likes. Come on, hit the like button, people. Please tell me the centre back pairing that's better than Gabriel and Saliba. I'll wait for the answer. It must be Chelsea fans who can't talk about their centre backs. No way, shape, or form. But I look at my midfield. Zubamende, Rice, and Eze, one of the better midfields in the world. I wouldn't pick too many midfield over this midfield. I think James, Caicedo, and Fernandes are good midfield also. Kanade, VVT, proven. Yeah, they're proving this season they can leak goals. They're proving how you should score against a team. They're proving a team. They're proving how you can leak goals. I heard Madrid are no longer interested in Kanate. They see too much goals going on his side. When they get you don't have to get silverware to be good. What are you talking about? That's like saying someone who's going to win World Cup is not a great player. No. You don't have to win a tour. You don't have to win a competition to say you're a good player or not. We know they're the best centre back pairing in football. Most people would say that. I can't even think of centre back pairing that's even close, to be honest. Kanate and Van Dijk were one time. They're no longer viewed in that realm. I cannot think of centre back pairing in Germany, in Spain, in France, anywhere in the world, whether it's in club football or country football, that's better than that pairing. I can't think about it. If I look at Spain centre backs, look at Germany centre backs, if I look at Belgium centre backs, if I look at England, you can't think of centre back pairing in world football at any level that's better than these two. And they're missing today. I dress up nice for Arsenal funeral. I red and white to the people. Teams are walking out. Hey, Presser, let me know if you want to join Presser. Teams are walking out. Presser, you win today, so you have mouth. In Presser? You win today, Presser, so you have mouth. You know what I'm going to Presser? I know you feel good. You get a lucky win today, and if you lose the game, full wall, them set for making a score. I have no idea. You can set wall and the ball go right through the wall at a height level and nobody no stop it. All right. Crystal Palace got to learn how to set wall. Bad. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you, Marlon. It's not a good thing that our centre back pairings are down. I would have thought maybe one go down, but two, especially for a big game. Thanks, RR. Especially for a big game, people. Big games like this, you want all the players available. Who Chelsea missing? Chelsea not really missing nobody, except Palmer is not starting, but he's on the bench. But remember, people, we have goalkeepers on the bench now. We have Jesus. Jesus is back. It's going to be interesting for Arteta going forward when he has everybody back. Who doesn't make the matchday squad? Forget about bench. Right? Who doesn't make the matchday squad? That's going to be a big deal. And even with two centre backs out, Lewis Kelly can't get a game. He was bad against Bayern the other day. I think Lewis Kelly's in trouble. He is not going to go to the World Cup because I don't think Arteta is going to change. When all the centre backs are back, you play Nkape in the left back position instead of Lewis Kelly. Well, it's almost game time. Almost game time. Arsenal versus Chelsea. London rivalry. Arsenal leading the Premier League. And Chelsea are pretenders. Even though they keep saying they're not title contenders. So why you're in second place, you're not title contender. So I'm very confused with that, actually, with that perspective. Very confused. Very, very confused. All right, players are lined up. Ready to go. Big match of the day. This is the game of the day. Probably the game of the season, apart from the Liverpool-Arsenal first game. And we're off. Arsenal kicking off. We're going long, as I thought we would. Going long. Throw into Arsenal. If you just join us, this is the watch-along for Arsenal versus Chelsea. We're still going to be in first place if we lose. But we don't have the intention for lose. By the way, Man City is in second place at the current moment. 25 points. Chelsea at 24. If Chelsea win, they're on 20. They'll be on 26. Aston Villa is in third place. Aston Villa, who started the season really, really slow, have moved up quite a bit, actually. Maresca giving out his instructions. That's the Premier League standing, just to show you the table. What I did a while ago. Should be a good game, though. Looking forward to this game. And by the way, if you watch the if you watch the Jamaica women play, I don't know what Rhea is doing there. That was a good decision by Rhea. Arsenal coming forward, trying to go to the middle. We should run Martinelli off Gusto across the middle. I think that's how we play. Marino would play deep. The woman totally annihilated Dominica. By the way, didn't the Jamaica men struggle with Dominica? Jamaica men struggle with everybody. Jamaica men struggle with Dominica. We beat them like 3-2. We had 2 love or something, and they came back and scored 2 goals when the right back shut down Cephas, and the money can't play football. And the women won, 18-0 yesterday? I think they should have the mercy rule in football. If you score more than 10, then that should be it. Saka taking out. No, that's not a good foul at all. Yeah, Saka is down. Set piece day. Hey, so long as we can score, we don't really care. Let me see. The pass comes to Saka. He went through the man, and then he's have the audacity to complain. What's that about? You went through. You must think this is Yamal you're playing against. He shut down Yamal when they played Barcelona. He's saying this is not Yamal. Saka against Cucurella, double team Saka. Saka still going, trying to beat both. To be corner to Arsenal. No, say it's a goal kick to Chelsea. If you just join us, we're watching the Premier League matchup between what was first and second place, now first and fourth, I think it is, since Aston Villa and City have moved up. That should have been a corner to Arsenal, by the way. Bad decision by the ref. Neto touched that ball, and he knew it too. Chelsea trying to play along, and they've broken the press. Really good play by Chelsea. Here came Estaval. So we're starting our press just over the halfway line. Trying to really trap them, and we did. Rice, was that a foul? That was close. We're trying to have them played into, I think this is well-coached team, Arsenal. We're trying to have them played into Caicedo and then rush him when he gets it. A big discussion between Caicedo and Marino right away. So Caicedo and Rice may see each other today. Yeah, that was a foul by Rice. And then Caicedo pushed on Marino. That should have been a yellow card to Caicedo. That was uncalled for. Arsenal now pressing deep. Good pressure by Arsenal. Good pressure by Arsenal. Foul against Arsenal. Chelsea do a good job of beating the press so far. And then Chelsea players are whining like little, yellow card already to Mendy. Chelsea players are whining to the referee. Damn, that's too early to get a yellow card. 3 minutes in. That wasn't even much of a foul either. You can't be giving a yellow card this early in a derby. That's ridiculous. And Zubimendi is probably in trouble now because That's not a yellow card. Sorry. Men got around him. He didn't do much. That's not good. You give a yellow card this early, and then we're playing on pins and needle. I think Chelsea has been coached well about how to play through the press, actually. Too early to get a yellow card for Zubimendi. Here comes Chelsea. Good win by Calafiori. Just took it away from the little young man. Show him there's a big people football, this. Chelsea pressing. Raya, whatever, really, I don't know what Raya's doing. What kind of kick that was? That's a panic kick. One of these teams are going to give away a goal today. Between Chelsea and Arsenal. One of them giving away a goal by a mistake in the defense or the goalkeeper. But they're pressing hard, so they're going long. Mascara. See, that's the problem we have, people. Mascara passing the ball to nobody. That's the difference between the two center halves. When Saliba have it, he's very composed. He's going to play nice into somebody. Mascara doesn't have that same composure. In a high-intensity game, it's going to be more of a struggle for him. Arsenal trying to play out from the back. Let's not force the ball. Good play out to Mascara. Timber. Oh, that's a foul, referee. That's a foul. He's saying shoulder. Hit him in the back. What do you mean shoulder? Hit him in the back. That's not shoulder to shoulder. And Arteta is losing it. That's a foul. Look at this. He hit him in the back. He's in the back. He hit him. That's not shoulder to shoulder. This referee must be a Chelsea fan. That's what he looks like so far. That's a foul. Even a blind man can see that's a foul. Looks like he doesn't. Your shoulder's not in your back, people. Your shoulder's not in your back. That's such a horrible decision by the referee. What kind of ball was that? I'm going to trust Mascara sometime, and I'm telling him. I'm going to trust him right back and make a short pass there. Not feeling it. Not feeling it, people. Not feeling it. We got to get Martinelli on that defense. We have to get Martinelli on that defense. Chelsea pressing hard, but Arsenal with the ball. We're in the 8 minutes of play. Score tied at 0. Neither team have been in each other's third so far, actually. So the game has been played in the middle of the park, or I should say, maybe more in the defensive end. Arsenal is playing around the ball deep in their own half. Chelsea defense is solid defensively. Their organization is really good. Here comes Rice. Out to Cooker. Really poor pass by Marino. Really poor pass. That pass was never really there. Chelsea is really well organized. The ref doing a good job. Really? Ref looked like he bought a lottery ticket or a gambling bet. We're in the 10th minute of play, score tied at 0. I don't think Eze has touched the ball in the first 10 minutes of the game, I don't think he's touched the ball. So we're not playing the ball up front, forward. Here comes Calafiori, sorry. Out to Eze. Eze back to Timber. That's his first touch in 10 minutes. That cannot be good. And Saka hasn't touched the ball that much either, once. Here comes Rice. Rice out to Calafiori. Back to Rice. Yeah, that defense is starting just outside our half, and we're finding it difficult to penetrate. We got to go over the top sometimes. I take some risk. So Saka been taken by Cucurella again. Where's the yellow card? This is the second time. Where's the yellow card? Oh, about time. About time. I'm glad you do that. Got to be a yellow card. Did the first time and do the second time. Just kicking the man behind like he's a wild man. Go back to the bush. That's a wild play. Look at this. Don't come close to the ball. Took the man out. He's not even close to touching the ball. You shot it. That's not a good tackle, people. It's not a good tackle at all. You can't tackle somebody from behind like that. That's a dangerous tackle. And then he's going to have that smile on his face like, oh, my God. I like when players do that. They do something really horrible, and then they act as if, oh, I'm so shocked. I'm flabbergasted. Free kick to Arsenal. We haven't penetrated them so far, and it's not good. Martinelli trying to go through. Ball played out. Headed out by Rice. Rice again. Here comes Arsenal. Marino trying to find Martinelli behind, but played out by Chelsea. Not a lot to cheer about so far from either team. Two very good teams, very well organized. Yeah, that's how he plays, actually. And the second time he's being kicked by Cucurella. We're going to kick him all game. He hasn't come close to touching the ball. Thrown by Nkape. Is it Rice? No, it's Cucurella. It's Calafiori. Good throw to Eze. Controlled by Eze. Plays out to Saka. Saka has a chance to shoot with right foot. Good shot by Saka. Saved by... if he went across him, he would have got him. Oh, there's going to be a yellow card to Mascara. Oh, Lord. That was just a man running in front of him. This is not going to be a good. Somebody can send it off today. Yeah, Mascara wasn't trying to follow me now. Yeah, Pedro right in front of him, so he had nowhere to go. Saka may have been offside too. He probably should have crossed it to the far post, actually. That was selfish by Saka. He had a chance to go far post to Martinelli. Probably what he should have done. Probably was offside, though. Good pressure by Arsenal. Good pressure. I think he's offside. Yeah, Arsenal players got to get out when they press. Just join us. We're in the 30 minutes of play. Score tied at 0. Arsenal have 2 yellow cards in Mascara and Zubamende. Chelsea has 1 in Cucurella. It's not good for Arsenal. We can't afford to lose one of our center halves today. Arsenal played the ball out. Ball coming back. Headed down with Mascara to Nkape, trying to go over the top, trying to find Martinelli. Arsenal now pressuring. Sanchez going to go long. Good pass by Sanchez to Esteval. Esteval coming forward. Really good play by Esteval. Referee said not a foul on Eze. Brilliant turn by Martinelli, but ball won back by Chelsea. Good defending by Chelsea. Chelsea's a very athletic team, by the way. So they can get away with mistakes. Their athleticism can get them out of trouble sometimes. Bless up, Nitro. Chelsea trying to play up, not made the best thing. Here comes Saka. He's offside, Saka. Come on, you can't pass that ball to him. Arsenal beat the press really well a while ago. Calafiori. Oh, Marino again making another mistake. Marino again creating problems for us. Here comes Esteval. Brilliant tackle by Arsenal to get out of that. Marino making mistakes, trying to play ball in cute areas and turn the ball over in very dangerous situations. I'm not sure why Eze backed off a while ago. This pace is hectic. Here comes Chelsea again. About their halfway line, trying to play through the lines. Neto touched the ball, but he's on the wraps, people. He's playing against the best right back in world football. And he ain't going to touch the ball much today. He'll give him a tough time if you get to run at him, but what Timber have to do is don't allow him to run at him. Here comes Saka again with Cucurella. Saka turns him, plays it out really well to Calafiori. Calafiori back to Nkape. Back to Rice. Back to Mascara. And goes back to Raya. Trying to find space, but space are tight a bit today. Raya going long, trying to find Calafiori, who's deep and he's out of position. This is Mascara looking to go deep. Zubimendi with a ambitious pass that's off straight. We're making some passes which are not there. We're a very conservative passing team. We're making passes that go straight or simple passes. And Chelsea has the legs in the midfield to win those balls if they're not on point or not exact. I thought the line's been pointing to our throw. No? Okay, I guess not. Here comes Esteval. Uh-oh. And they missed a awful play by Mascara. He just set the ball up for Fernandez to score. That's how I'm struggling. My center backs. That's an awful mistake by Mascara. You can't stop the ball there. He stopped the ball right in the middle. Right for a shot by Fernandez. That's just bad defending. You can't stop the ball there. Esteval was the one that kicked it over the bar. He scored a brilliant goal with right foot the other day, but it's not true. Not a right footer. Yeah, we're scrambling. It's going to be a tough game today. Oh, Neto tried to go between Rice's legs. Great block by Rice. Chelsea now putting under pressure. Arsenal scrambling somewhat. Eze is not in the game, people, and his touch is letting him down. He's not in the game at all. That's how he's been playing anyway. He's had these mixed games. Scored brilliant goals, but in terms of the flow of the game and his involvement, is not there. Here comes Chelsea again. They're splitting us open, and our midfield is wide open. Here comes Esteval. Trying to go for Arcana, and he's getting a lot of life over there. He's a really good footballer. He's going to be a special player. No, they impact games, Wayne. It's not true. They impact games. When you get a yellow card, you play more conservative. You can't be your total self. Chelsea's a good team, and they're playing that way. And it doesn't help that we don't have our center backs with us today. But no excuses. Very good play with Mascara. Ball out to Marino. Marino coming forward with Calafiori. Chelsea backing up. He's trying to go to Martinelli. Not sure that was a good pass. Ball was behind him. Back to Calafiori. To Marino. Try to go to Marino, making all these passes and then not get to destination. That's his third pass he gave away so far in this game. Third pass he's given away and creating danger against us. He's got to be more careful with his passes. 3 times today he had turnover, trying to put the ball someplace where he doesn't get to his destination and almost cause a problem. Chelsea looking to break. That's why they have all the speed up front. Saka against Cucurella 1-on-1. Come on, get me the other yellow card, Saka. Saka with another. We're making so many bad passes. It's unbelievable. We're making so many bad passes in this game with little or no pressure. That ball by Saka just turned over. Too many bad passes when you're not under pressure. I can understand passes under pressure. That's bad, but that pass by Saka a while ago just make no sense. All right, didn't get to his destination because it was a poor pass. Come, people, hit the like button if you just join us. This is the big game of the weekend, Arsenal versus Chelsea. Score tied at 0. Chelsea has had a really good chance to score. Esteban blast over the bar. Oh, that should be a foul, referee. And you saying play on. Really? That's a play on a while ago? Wow. Here comes Chelsea over the top, and they're through and goal. Good block there by Arsenal. And isn't that a foul, referee? I think Timber is down. It looks like he's injured. I'd probably say Chelsea's been the better of the two teams so far. If it was to judge us based on overall performance, they have gotten through on us. We haven't been penetrative against them. You think that the way the game is going, you think they had a better defense. Saka against Cucurella again. Cucurella playing very, very physical. Our center half pairing doesn't have the same confidence as we have seen before from the Gabriel Saliba. Here comes Chelsea again. We're not getting on the ball enough in their third, actually. Chelsea going over the top. I don't know what Eze just did a while ago. I have no idea what he just did. Eze is not in the game. Yeah. A lot of energy in the game. Team's playing physical. But Fernandez got in a while ago. Then he kicked. Why is that a yellow card? Right in front of the referee. He kicked him in the calf. Referee don't. That's a yellow card. I don't care if he's trying to kick for goal or not. Look at this. He kicked through the man, and there's no yellow card. This is a joke, people. Joke. He kicked Timber flush and didn't get a yellow card. That should be an offside, shouldn't it? He came from an offside position a while ago. What are we doing? Let him come inside and shoot. He kicked through Timber and he getting the yellow card. That's amazing in football at any level. You going for a shot, you kick the man full flush, and you don't get a yellow card. Wow. I don't even know how that works. Ref has not impressed me. They're showing you Palmer on the bench. We got to do more offensively, though. Timber trying to find that's Martinelli putting pressure on, but goal kick to Chelsea. Yeah, we're not getting anything between the lines. Look at that. They're showing you on another. I'm watching another channel. How you don't get a yellow card for that? Timber won the ball. He kicked through Timber. Nothing. Somebody should show the referee that if that's not a yellow card. I think it's unbelievable that's not a yellow card. Seriously. Arsenal coming forward. Mascara inside to Eze. Eze pushed down by Caicedo, not surprising. Caicedo marking Eze out the game, or Eze marking himself out the game. He's got to move more. They're running Enzo off João Pedro through the middle. Arsenal got to pick that up. That's Zubimendi's pickup. Come on, Mascara, kick the ball. You have a yellow card already. Don't get another yellow one. Timber pressuring. Foul on Marino. Marino looks like he's playing midfield. He's not playing deep. We have nobody up front. That strategy ain't working. We are putting no pressure on their defense. None. Their center halves are comfortable because Marino's playing very, very deep and Eze is not playing real up the field. We're getting no ball. We haven't passed any ball one-on-one up there with them. Look how much time they have one-on-one with Mascara and Cape. Arsenal with the ball. Raya trying to go to the middle. Really good pass by Raya. And we're sleeping on the ball. We're playing as if we have nobody playing against us. And then California gets a yellow card. He wins the ball and he's sleeping. Like he has no pressure. They're physical, they're quick. We're just, look, he has the ball and he's not realizing anybody's pressuring him. And then he gives away a free kick. And now he has a yellow. So Mascara has a yellow. He has a yellow. Zubimendi has a yellow. Somebody getting a red card at the end of the second yellow today. Not smart football. Then he kicked the ball away. Not smart football. That's dumb as you get. And we need him against Esteval. Like, you can't be getting yellow card and play Esteval one-on-one. You're asking for problems. That was dumb of him a while ago. Really dumb. He got the good pass, and he has no sense of where he is on the field. It's going to be a long day at the office. Here comes Chelsea. Pedro against Calafiori. I think Calafiori get a second yellow today. Goal kick to Arsenal. I think Calafiori tore it off Pedro's leg. Yep. Chelsea's defense is really good. They're really boxing us in. We don't have that. We don't have our two center halves who are very comfortable on the ball to play the ball between the lines, beat the first line of defense. Arsenal going long again to Saka. Sanchez was off his line. We got to make some changes second half. I'm concerned about all the yellow cards we're piling up. Arsenal in no hurry. Look how he just threw the ball at the man a while ago. That's not cover. Just throw the ball to him. It's like kids. So you give a throw against us. This referee's a joke. He's a joke. I don't even know what he called a while ago. As he said that he moved from the spot? Chelsea must have paid him today. No, it's our defense. Because when Saliba has the ball, what he would do is just hold it. We're not comfortable holding it. He'll just hold it and let the defense make the decision. Right? It's your center halves because if they're comfortable, they ain't going to worry about it. We're all over the place defensively. All over the place defensively, people. All over the place. It shows our two center halves haven't played together that much. We're just kicking the ball along. We're out of sorts. Arsenal's out of sorts. We need to go regroup halftime. We're all out of sorts. All out of sorts. We're all over the place. It's a difficult game to referee, but we're all over sorts. What's the referee calling a while ago? I have no idea what he's calling. Yeah, our defense is all over the place. All over the place, people. A while ago, Nkape just did boot the ball out. He's trying to control the ball. Just boot it out. He's trying to control it, and then he's all over the place. He let him get through. Luckily, Joao Pedro took one touch too many. I've never seen us look bad this season. Well, when we played Man U at their place in the first game, we didn't look that hot either. Chelsea's a good team. But we're making it look better than they really are. Calafiori coming forward, trying to find Saka. Saka trying to back heel. Referee said no foul. And here comes Chelsea now. We're backing up. Esteval against. Oh, he's wide open. They're just making bad decisions to find out third. Chelsea has the run of us. They're the better team. Here comes Arsenal again. Throw into Arsenal. A while ago, we had Gusto to Esteval. He has Nkape all over the place. He probably should have shot that with his left foot. So it's Mascara. We can't get the ball out. We can't play the ball through the lines. Good move by Rice to put himself in a good position. And then Mascara gave the ball away again. He's been doing. I'm telling people there's not a defense. Mascara gave the ball away again. Gave the ball away to nobody. He's trying to force the ball through the middle and the pass is not there. Hey, referee, at some point, Cucurella needs to be set off the field. At some point, it gets ridiculous. He's just fouling. That accumulation of foul at some point, he needs to go. That's his like third or fourth foul against Saka. You should ask him, Saka, what's the story? You're the captain. When does this stop? When does Cucurella get a yellow card? Because if he keeps doing that, then you know what? He can't call in yellow cards on us either. Look at that. He just took his feet out. When do you get another yellow card? That's a yellow card, right in front of the referee's face. At some point, you have to say, you know what? This is ridiculous. Saka is not in the game. We're not in the game at all offensively. We have made 2 passes Saka out wide one-on-one. Martinelli probably rarely touched the ball. We're out of the game. They're flooding the middle of the park, and then they're running off us. And Mascara trying to force ball in position which are not there. Arsenal coming forward. See, nobody's coming to the ball. Referee, what the heck was that a while ago? Arsenal coming forward. 2 players are down. Referee needs to stop the game. Both players are down. Caicedo's the one who kicked him. That's a yellow card on Caicedo. He's rolling on the ground. He kicked the man. Let's see what this is. Let's see the replay. Marina is down. Caicedo is down. I think Caicedo came in and kicked him. And he's hurt. We need to see the replay. Come on, show the replay. Let's see what happened. Timo played the ball into Marino. Oh, that should be a red card. That's a red card. Caicedo didn't hurt himself. That's a red card. That should be a red card. Clear red card. Not even close. Clear red card. Come on, VAR. Talk to the referee. That's a clear red card. He put his studs right in his ankle. That's a red card. That's not even close. That is a red card. Caicedo can roll all he wants because he knows what he did. That's a red card. I want to see what's going to be called by the referee. Come on, VAR, call him over. He stepped in the man's ankle and hurt himself. That's a red card, referee. Tell Enzo to move out your face. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he did against the kid, but it's Saka is forcing him to foul him. Come on, VAR. Let's hear what VAR has to say. Don't tell me that's not a red card, referee. That's a clear red card. He stepped right in his ankle and hurt himself. Come on, VAR. Talk to him. That's clear red card. Look at this. That's a clear red card. That's not even close. Clear red card. That's not a yellow card. That's a red card. That's a red card. And Kai said acting all surprised. What are we doing here? So how do you get a red? And the way you're explaining anything to him, where is VAR? VAR should actually go look at it. You guys in the chat tell me, isn't that a clear red card? I'm missing something. So how do you get a red card? Yes, you got to go to, go to the monitor. It's a clear red card. It's not even close. It's not a yellow. It's a clear red card. He's gone. Clear red card. That's not even close. Not even close. Clear red card. He's gone. And that's 3 games. Good. They can stop trying to get to second place now. Clear red card, people. Yeah, it's a clear red card. It's not even close. He ain't come nowhere close to the ball. Bye, Caicedo. Yeah. Clear red card. Called it from day one. It's not even close. And he's going full force too. Easiest red card ever. You don't have to look at it that long, referee. You don't have to look at it that long. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't act like as if you're trying to explain something. Stop it. It's a clear red card. Clear red card. If foot was planted and he went in. Jumped in, 2-footed, went in. No brainer. Yeah, it's a clear red card. It's not a yellow. He's gone. Explain to the crowd why it's a red card. That wasn't that hard. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. It's a clear red card. Even a baby could see that. Yep. Move the yellow. Give him the red. Clear red. Yeah. Don't act surprised, Caicedo. You pretend like you were hurt because you know what you did. You were not hurt. You're on the ground rolling as if you were hurt. You weren't hurt. You're red. You got a red. It's a red card. You weren't hurt that badly. You know what you did. And you try to play it off. You know what you did. It's clear red. Clear red. Baby red, actually. It's a red card. All right. So 10 against 11. Let's see if we can play any better because we weren't good against 11 against 11. And we have 3 people in yellow cards, so that's not good. So now Chelsea has to make a decision. They got to put down on the midfield and take up on their forwards. They probably take off Pedro. They're not taking out Esteval. Yeah, that's a bad tackle. It's a really bad tackle, actually. And then he pretend like he got hurt. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I know I made a bad tackle, so let me pretend I get hurt so I can get away with it. If you haven't hit the like button, people, please do so. Or if you don't like me, if you're a Chelsea fan, you may not like it, so I can understand. I don't have any pity for tackle like that. So now Chelsea's down to 10 men. We're going to be down to 10 at some point in this game also. Between Mascara, Zubamende, and Calafiori, we're going to be down to 10 at some point. If you haven't subscribed, people, I just dropped in the link. Please subscribe. Throwing to Arsenal. Rice with a throw in. Rice can't throw the ball far. That's actually a Calafiori throw. I'm not sure why Rice is throwing it. So now Chelsea got to play deep. They've got their most impactful and influential players off. Rice plays it out to Timber. Timber goes wide to Saka. We need Saka and Cucurella too. He's out there against James. Saka cross, not the best cross. Free kick to Chelsea. We're in the 48 minutes. Look at Caicedo. Man holding his face and nobody touched his face. I love that. I realized I'm going to get a red card. So when I just, that was something a while ago. Caicedo holding his ankle. He's rolling around. He's kicking out like he's dying. And you're like, you stepped in the man's ankle. And look at what's his name now, pretending that he's hurt. Oh, my God, we're going to play these games. So Capi got a yellow card. All the whole defense getting a yellow card. Only Timber now missed a yellow card. Man jump with his arm. We're supposed to jump with his arms in his chest or something. We're just handing out yellow cards like joke. We need Gokers on the field, Arteta. We need somebody, a battering ram up front. The pressure. Defense is getting no pressure. Any minute now, I'm a missed tackler, and this will get me a yellow card. We have no center half. Bless up, Floyd. How you doing? So what we have now, they're checking to see if Nkape gets a yellow, or is it that somebody's down? Let's see what happens. That's not even a yellow card. He's trying to get momentum with his arm. That's not a yellow card. God, the man jumped around like he died or something and holding his high. Stop. He went to get momentum. We're getting to be ridiculous now. This is ridiculous. This. You guys are killing the football. His arm wasn't, he didn't do like this with his elbow. He jumped straight up and came down. You put your face in it. And then we have all the Chelsea player whining all game, especially Reece James, whining all game about everything. Red card for Arsenal for what? For trying to jump for a ball? Really? This is crazy, people. They're killing the game, not enjoying the game. When I feel like turning it off. Killing the game. He's not that hurt. Trust me. He's not that hurt. It's like Caicedo lying on the ground, rolling over like he's dying when he's the man stepped in the man's ankle. Chelsea's been whining all game since the game started. Stop with your eye. You put your face in the man's elbow. He's got a little shiner there. But the man didn't elbow you. He's trying to show the shiner. What does he have to do with the shiner? People get hurt all the time. Let's see. He went up to head the ball. He went up to head the ball. Didn't elbow you. He's trying to get momentum. You put your face in the man's elbow. What's going to happen? We have been awful. We have been terrible. The pressure getting to us. And Chelsea now is whining because they got a red card, so they're going to keep whining for the entire game. Your team has been whining all game, Dr. Don. From the game start, they're whining. They're playing dirty and they're whining. Look at Cucurella. Yeah, but I see people blooded when it's accidental. Look at a foul a while ago. And nobody's complaining. See, they're fouling and they're complaining. They're the ones who made bad tackles. Cucurella should got a yellow card, 2 yellow cards already. Oh, you're a Man U fan? Oh, you don't have a team? Okay. So you're anti-Arsenal, though, Dr. Dan. I don't hear you not supporting, but I don't hear you saying anything good about Arsenal. We struggle against 10-man team, you know. We're not the best against 10-man team. We don't have that penetration we need to. Gotta get Eze in the game. Eze used all the way over the left. Trying to isolate Saka one-on-one. Cucurella pushing again. Saka just turned him. Good ball into Timber. Corner to Arsenal. Good ball. Saka just keep turning Cucurella all game. Take him on all game, Saka. We gotta get him the ball and take him on. They're getting two. We're gonna have 1 red card today. They're having 2. And if Madueke was against him, he's probably even more so, because Madueke tried to run past him. Saka just trying to turn him slowly. So let's see if we can do something. We don't have any Gabriel on the field. Look at that. James just took down Timber, and now they get a breakaway. That's interesting. Here comes Chelsea. He just ran him into the outside, into the goal. I guess we don't call foul on those things, huh? Chelsea coming forward again. And they're keeping all 4 defenders back. They're only attacking with like 3 people. They keep all 4. Here comes Arsenal. Rice with the ball as Eze on his outside. Eze play the ball into Rice brilliantly to Martinelli to Rice. Rice cross to Martinelli shot saved by Sanchez. Need some more power on that shot. Good shot by Martinelli, but you need some more power on that. Really good pass by Eze to Martinelli, back to Rice. Martinelli doesn't have enough power on the shot. Good shot, but not enough power. Going back across Sanchez. Good save by Sanchez. Here comes Chelsea again with gusto. If you just join us, we're in the 45th minute or 46 minutes of play. 5 minutes extra time, given all the injuries and red card. Chelsea down to 10 men. Chelsea in possession. They've played, even with 10 men, they're playing well. They now look like they have 3 at the back. Trying to go along. Why Marino going to kick the ball away? You have time to stop the ball and turn. We got to change Marino in this game. We need a center forward. They have 10 men. Marino's not doing it for me. Here comes Arsenal with Zubamende. Zubamende into Marino. Marino trying to find Martinelli behind. Not the best pass. Here comes Timber. Poor control by Timber. Mascara with a hopeful ball. Find Calafiori. You should go back to Rice. Rice out to Calafiori. You should go inside to Eze. Decide to go back to Rice. It's Eze coming forward again. Eze turns his man brilliantly. Plays the ball out to Zubamende, who's out wide. Plays down to Calafiori, who's trying to cross. Out of bounds. Corner to Arsenal. Come on, referee. Watch them fouling us in the box. Watch Reece James fouling Timber, who's trying to get in front of the goalkeeper. If you just join us, we're watching this is the watch along for Arsenal versus Chelsea. To be fair, Chelsea are down to 10 men, and probably their best player all season has been red carded in Caicedo. Corner will be taken by Rice from the far side of the field to Chelsea's right, Arsenal's left. Arsenal has 4 men at the top of the key and 3 in the back. Good corner, punched out well by Sanchez. And Chelsea's now on the break. Neto trying to go by 2 men. Arsenal recovered defensively, and Chelsea coming again. Nobody pressuring the ball. No one pressuring the ball. Reece James got a chance to dribble. So far, no pressure on the ball. Here comes Neto looking to cross in the box. Decide not to. Ball headed out by Arsenal. Goes straight to Gusto. Overhit. And Saka against Cucurella. Saka turning brilliantly and got out of pressure. Got out of trouble. Ball played out to Raya, trying to find Calafiori out of bounds, throwing. Martinelli is very frustrated because Raya should have gone to him actually and tried to have a one-on-one with the defender. Got to play Martinelli through the middle. If we're not going to put on Gokares or Jesus, we got to play him through the middle. Foul against Timber. Why are we having all this pushing? Maybe we should have Eze a little bit more deep. He can make that final pass from deep and push somebody else forward. Push Rice a little bit more forward. We don't have anybody can split the defense with that long pass to find Martinelli. I think Eze can do that. He's done it twice this season already. Chelsea taking the time. Throw into Chelsea deep in Arsenal's half. It's a difficult game to referee. And Enzo pushed him in the face. Isn't that a slap in the face? That's a slap in the face. That should be a yellow card against Enzo. That's a slap in the face. That's a slap in the face, isn't it? You should go look at it. That's a slap in the face, isn't it? That could be another red card. Or is it halftime? That's an interesting play a while ago. All right. It's the end of the first half. Chelsea has been a better team. We have not played well. In fact, we have been poor. Their athleticism and physicality is getting to us. They're more physical than us, and we are bigger than they are. And Enzo, you know, can be riled up. You think accidental? Enzo does nothing accidentally. Presser, how you doing? Yeah, hold up, Presser. You're not connected. Hold up. Hold on for a second. Let me try to link you on the BTA. Okay. Go ahead.
I say it's a good first half still. Someone said Jamaica play physical, you know, bring the game to the people them. But honestly, I've been impressed with Chelsea in the first half. I just think in terms of defending, how they dominate possession of the football, keep possession as well. I think they work it in some good areas as well compared to Arsenal. Because I think Saka been struggling down the right hand side. Just down to the pure fact that Chelsea fullbacks been defending, you know, really physical with Saka, so you can't really get that space to turn and, you know, them type of things still.
Now, Arsenal problem is that Eze, Zubimendi, and Rice are not doing enough in the midfield. And Marina is going too deep. So he's clogging up the midfield. So we're not spaced out. If he plays on the last and a half, like how João Pedro is playing on ours, there's more room to maneuver. Now, they're physical and they're quick and they're athletic, so it makes it difficult. But we're not stretching their defense because Marina's coming too deep. And Eze is not going up and behind. So what you have is a clog of traffic in the middle of the park, and you have nobody deep to run off them. And we're not going over the top to Martinelli. We should bring Eze deeper, him go over the top to Martinelli, and that will then force them to be deeper, which create more room between the second and third line of defense. Right now, we're not doing that.
Yeah, but we're not to move quicker in order to do that, you know?
Yeah, and look, I think Saka can get Cucurella another yellow card easily. He can't tackle anymore. He's fouled them 4 times already. So therefore, he has to be very careful. Get the ball out to Saka. And Martinelli's not in the game because we're not getting the ball out wide to him.
I mean, let's be honest. How often Martinelli is ever in a game? I mean, he's a guy of moments, you know, and I think
that's true.
Right before the first half finished, he had that moment. I think he could have tried to take a better shot still, but I mean, for what it was in that moment, it's a good shot, you know, good save by the keeper. Well, yeah, I mean,
well, he hit it across him, right? He hit it back across him, which could have scored. He could have scored. It wasn't a bad shot. It wasn't a bad shot, but I agree with you.
Yeah, but you see the youngster, Estefan.
Yeah.
Fairly decent game so far, as the commentator says, some inexperience in terms of in decision making in the final third, you know. But hopefully he can be a bit more selfish. If he's a bit more selfish, I feel like he would have scored in that first half, you know. But all in all, for what the game is in terms of an away team going to Chelsea, which since recently they've been impressive, I think it's a fairly good game, especially with the referee allowing the physicality. You know, obviously with the physicality, Arsenal got 4 yellow cards, Chelsea with a red card. But even after Chelsea get the red card, they were still in the game for some up until the whistle blow for the first half to finish. Yeah, the problem we're having is our 2 center halves are very comfortable in their game and how they're playing. If you see how, and mainly it's Saliba, his ability to hold onto the ball and decide whether to go to Timber, go to the goalkeeper, go to Zubimendi, or go down the line to Saka, or even find Rice, right? Or go back to Gabriel. We don't see the same confidence from Mascara or Nkape in terms of, I am on the ball, I can have you come as close to me as possible, which then create angles for me to play the ball around you. We don't have that same confidence. So in essence, more about ball ability.
Yeah. I mean, Saliba is very comfortable in possession. Mascara is not as comfortable. And he's trying to force the ball through the middle, which is a longer pass, which bears more traffic and more chance of being interrupted. And he doesn't realize that. Let Zubimendi come closer to get it, and you can play a 1-2 to get to that destination versus trying to make the final pass yourself or the second to final pass yourself. That doesn't work.
But with the red card, now, what do you think about the game? Like, what was your prediction before? I mean, obviously Arsenal win, but what was it?
I predict a 2-1 win. I predict a 2-1 win for Arsenal.
And you still have that?
Yeah, because I think what will happen second half is we'll bring on Gokares or Jesus. We'll play deeper, maybe more Gokares than Jesus, because Jesus is going to play like how Marina's playing. Even though he has more ability to get by his man. We'll probably bring on Gokares deep, force Chelsea then to keep the defense back, create more room between the three lines of defense, because then your defense is not as close. Because they're starting their defense most times 10 yards into our half versus at the 18. They'll pressure Raya, but it's not where they start their defense, right? And
one thing I have to say, I was looking at Chelsea it was Arsenal in the first half in terms of how they were pressing and just like trapping Chelsea, and eventually when them trapped them forced them to go long, right?
Yeah.
But you see how cohesive it was, like everybody do them job,
You mean they look like they were coached? You mean they look like they were coached?
Yeah, exactly. To do that job, it's not like a one man just do it. It's like, Martinelli go here, so Saka close off this person. You have Ezewe, even though they're as close to Caicedo at the time, but in the near enough that if the ball for them can close it off, So we go back to our team in terms of like, doing these things, but obviously again it comes down to coaching,
King asking if it's a Jamaican or EPL stream. No, King, it's an EPL game. It's not American stream.
I look forward to you now.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
All right, that was Press Up, people. If you just joined us, we are watching the EPL game between what was the first and second place team at the start of the day. Obviously, now Man City's in second with 25 points. Villa is in third with 24, and Chelsea has 23. Yeah, we can't feed anybody the ball because we don't have the ball to feed them. That's the problem we're facing. And we have 3 yellow cards in the defense. Timber and Cape. Actually, no, we have 3 yellow cards. I don't think Timber has a yellow. Or does he? And Cape has a yellow for that elbow. I think we may have 4 yellow cards in the defense, 3 or 4. I can't remember if Timber has one. I think he ran over somebody's back. But we have Zuberman, of our 5 players back, at least 4 of yellow cards. That's not good. Mosquera got one running over João Pedro. Califoro get one on James. And Cappy got one with his elbow on the center half. And I'm not sure and Zubamendi got one early in the first half on James. So James has picked up 2 yellow cards on us. So not a good look. And then we had Caicedo getting a red and Cucurella has a yellow for Chelsea. So Chelsea has their yellow than us. They've been a better team. If you're thinking about even with 10 men, we haven't attacked with purpose. We haven't broken them down. Against Bayern, we were not good in the first half. Second half, we came out gung-ho, much better organized. Instructions were probably better delivered. So my hope is that we'll do this in the second half. We need a presence up front. We don't have any. We don't need anybody in the midfield. They don't have James in the midfield. So they have James, I'm sorry. They don't have Caicedo, who covers a lot of ground. So we don't need to be that defensive. Arteta, please put on Gokares. Let him be a bully up front. Let him bully the defenders. We can try to get the ball long up to him because we don't have anybody to hold the ball up. Marino is not doing that great, and he's coming too deep. Take Marino on, put in Gokares. That is true. We have no reason not to win. But you guys are doing well with 10 men. And we haven't looked good in the first half. We tested Sanchez once. They have been the better team in the first half. They have been a better team in the first half. We have to do better. We have to do better. But looking forward to the second half. Maybe we can come out. He sort of reset the team. We have Odegaard on the bench. We have Gokares. We have Jesus. Madueke. We have quality on the bench to run at them. So let's see how Arteta make those changes. We have at least 3 or 4 changes on the bench. So let's see what he does. We need to do a better job of keeping the ball, though. That has not worked really well in the first half. And we have a lot of yellow card. Maybe what he can do actually is, if I was him, I would take out Zubamendi as a yellow. I'd put Rice in the 6. I'd bring Eze back in the 8. And I'd put Odegaard to play the 10. So in essence, I'm getting more offense on the field because they only have 10 people. I'm getting the pass from deep from Eze because we don't have anybody can do that. Rice can do his normal running. He's on my yellow. I protect myself with the yellow card on Zubamendi. Especially he has to do more tackling because My defenders are all in yellow cards. So as I said, can't recall if Timber is on a yellow, but my other 3 defenders have yellow. I think the yellow on Nkape was a little bit harsh, actually. I don't think he was intentional. And Fernandez, who put his boot right through Timber, didn't get a yellow. That is unbelievable, actually. He kicked right through Timber. When he tried to shoot on goal, got no yellow card. So yeah, Nkape has a yellow, Califuria has a yellow, so Timber doesn't have a yellow. All things we see in the first half are a bunch of yellows and 1 red card. Five yellows given out. Chelsea has 1, Arsenal 4, and 1 red card to Caicedo. And that was an unquestionable red. So who's saying they're Rudolph? Is that real Rudolph or is that a fake Rudolph? And it's spelled wrong either, so it's not real Rudolph. It can't be the real Rudolph. Can't be the real Rudolph because it's spelled incorrectly. Yeah, it's a fake Rudolph. It's DOLPH, people. It's not LF. And Rudolph don't announce himself on my channel, except when he's really mad at me. Then he announces himself. He announces himself by cursing me out in his Rudolph way. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. We are observing, watching, participating in the watch-along between Arsenal and Chelsea. An interesting first half. Not the best first half I've seen this season. Far from it. A lot of physicality. Chelsea came out to be very physical. It cost them, actually. They were the better team. Created most of their pressure through the right side. Not surprising, because the only person in the Premier League can give Timber a hard time is Doku. Otherwise, Timber gonna shut you down. And Neto was non-existent in the first half. Granted, Neto is not a left-sided player. He's a right-sided player. So, Haircut Bent is saying Arsenal isn't that good. If Chelsea had 11, they beat them. Chelsea players are more technical. Okay, okay, Haircut. We know who you support. Why is Arsenal leading the league and Chelsea isn't, if they're so good? Huh? Arsenal has lost its 2 center halves this season. We're only playing with a center forward. The 2 best center halves in world football are not playing today, and you're saying XYZ, really? You have a makeshift defense, makeshift offense, and we're still holding our own. And you still haven't scored yet, even though that play by Mascara. Every time I see Mascara play, he's a very good player, but it does show sometimes he's not where he needs to be. Okay, Chelsea may be making a change. Garnacho is warming up because Neto has been non-existent. So they probably put him on instead of Neto. Neto's been non-existent. He's not a right-sided player. He's not a left-sided player. He's a right-sided player. Probably making room for but they've moved him to accommodate Esteval. I mean, excuses. If you have your 2 best center half in world football not playing, that's not an excuse. That's a fact. We're not making an excuse. We should still win the game. But my 2 center halves have yellow card, which is not good. So if another one get another yellow card, and you know how skillful Chelsea is, we're down to 10 men, and we have no replacements. You may have to bring Califuria inside and put on Lewis Kelly, who had an awful time against Olise. So it's not the best situation, actually. Not the best situation. We got to get the ball out to Saka against Cucurella, though. Get them another yellow card for a red, and then we play against 9 men. All right, may end up 9 against 9, given how much yellow cards we have so far. I haven't seen a game this season where we have had so many yellow cards in the first half of a game, much less. So Garnacho is coming on. I assume it's for Neto. I don't see it. I can only assume it's for Pedro Neto. Did Neto touch a ball in the first half? I can't recall. He really wasn't in the game as much. And by the way, people, if you haven't watched my premiere car video, Lewis Kelly coming on. So who's coming off? Is Califieri coming off? That may be a good change, even though I don't know if that's a good change because Esteval, Luis Kelly couldn't touch Olise. How he's going to touch Esteval? I'm not sure about that. And he's going to play the inverted too, so it's going to be interesting. Second half. Let's see who's not coming out for Arsenal. And Cape is coming out. Let's say Mascara is coming out. Califieri may be off. Yeah, Califieri looks like he's off. Califieri is off. So he's going to play Lewis Kelly more in the inverted to have more offense on the field. But Lewis Kelly was poor against Olise. So let's see if this works out. Give me 1 second before second half start, people. I'm going to give you some musical interlude. If I can find it. Can't find it. So, can't go nowhere. So, Garnacho is on. Garnacho is on and Lewis Kelly's on. Garnacho on for, look like is it Pedro Neto? Or Neto? No. Neto is on. So, who's off? That's interesting. Chelsea off. Going long. Esteban is off. Oh, yeah, Pedro is on the floor, rolling around. Chelsea's just joking. Chelsea's just acting like little girls now. Seriously. It's getting ridiculous, people. They're both going to head the ball, and he's complaining and whining. We got to be very careful. We may have to take out Nkapia and Mascara off and put on nobody. This is getting ridiculous. So he's trying to head the ball, and he's there crying. He holds his face. The man had the ball in your back of your head, and you're holding your face. Stop. They've been whining all game, and they're the ones being... Yeah, Esteban is off. I'm not sure. I wouldn't have made that change, actually. They're whining and going on the floor and rolling all game. They're the ones playing physical, and then they're the ones whining. We got to be very careful because we can get a yellow card easily. Yeah, I know they're trying to get us red card, but that's you're both trying to head the ball. Stop crying. I tell you, he needs to make another change. We need to send a forward on the field. Free kick to Chelsea. Not a bad kick. Raya, almost a goal right there. Raya was in no man's land. Going for a ball he has no idea of getting. Poor goalkeeping by Raya. Poor goalkeeping by Raya. Almost gave away a goal. He was in no man's land. It was like the easy save and in his chest if he stayed where he was. Ball was going outside also. You just create a corner out of nothing. Goal Chelsea. Scored by Arsenal. That's Raya gave that away, actually. Poor decision on his part to leave his goal. Goal scored by Chelsea. Poor people. Poor. Chalobah scored. That was all. Raya did all of that, actually. Raya did all of that. That corner, that goal should have been going for a ball he has no idea of getting to. None. Zero. Not close to the ball. Gave away a corner. It looked like a good save he made, but it was a dumb decision on his part. And then Cucurella scored from the corner. He was running off Timber. It's a good goal. We had nobody on the far post. Mascara was supposed to be on the far post. Ball went over his head in the corner. Good goal by Chelsea with 10 men. We don't play with 10 men. Last year we played against Man U with 10 men and they beat us on penalty kicks. Poor goalkeeping by Raya in the first place that caused that corner. And he was nowhere close to that goal. He's all over the place. Raya owns all of that. Raya was nowhere. He's all over the place on both of those situations. We're still winning this game 2-1, by the way. Still winning 2-1. Gonna be 10 against 10, but we're still winning 2-1. Now Lewis Kelly gonna play the inverted. And he's gonna set up a goal. Arsenal on the ball. Chelsea just backing off, playing deep. Allow us to come to them, they make the decision. They're gonna try to be on the counter. We need to get the ball to Saka. So he can play one-on-one against Cucurella. And they're trying to protect Cucurella. Yeah, they scored now, so they're going to defend more. Ball out to Martinelli. We're playing the game too slow. Game too slow. We need Eze back. We don't need Eze deep. We need Eze to make the final pass over the top. Saka trying to go against Garnacho. Saka inside. I don't know what he's shooting at. I have no idea what Saka is shooting at. Sometimes Saka try to shoot nowadays, and it's all over the damn place. He comes inside and he's shooting. There's no angle to shoot. That should be a corner, actually. Let's see. That should be a corner. No, actually, he did save it. Yeah, it was a corner. Hard to see by the linesman, though. Here comes Arsenal again. 50th minute. Chelsea leading Arsenal by 1-0. Yeah, we need Eze deep to make those passes. We crowd up the space when he's up top. It's not lead ourselves volume to the counter. They have 3 men up top, and we only have 3 back. We have no Gabriel when it comes to set pieces. Martinelli can't beat this man one-on-one. It's awful. I have no idea who Nkap is trying to find with that ball. No idea. Chelsea trying to go long again. They're just giving the ball back to us. No, we gotta have Eze deeper. Eze is too far up the field. And we need a center forward, Arteta. Put on a center forward. Ball played out to Saka. One-on-one with Cucurella. Take him on out by Timber. Back to Saka. Saka has a chance to shoot. Beat his man nicely. Turn the ball over. I think we may have to call up to Madueke soon, Saka, because you're not doing it. Sorry, you're not doing it. You're not doing it today, Saka. We need somebody with more speed on the wing. Going by Cucurella. Chelsea players are complaining all game. I don't see one Arsenal player complaining when they're getting hit. Chelsea player whining for the entire game. And Chelsea's going to make a play. It looks like the lap is going to come on. Maybe for João Pedro. We're playing slow. We're down 1-0. We're slow. Slow build up. Walking the ball up the field. I think we win in the way we're playing slow. Saka inside to Mascara. Go back to Saka. He has nowhere to go. You're going to shoot the ball back to Mascara. Recycle the ball on the right side of the field, the left side of the field. Do it quicker. Lewis Kelly, come outside to Nkap. Taking too long. And go out to Martinelli, who should be trying to go behind. Arsenal coming forward to Zubimendi. Saka. Out to Mascara. Back to Saka. Saka to Timber. Need to cross the ball in the box. Poor cross. And here they come. It's going to be a yellow card to Lewis Kelly, isn't it? Jesus. We're racking them. That was a dumb move. We're just playing unbelievable, unsmart, poor mentally football. Like he's taking an angle which was never there. He's never going to win the ball. Never. So now he has Neto and he's on a yellow card. And Lewis Kelly's been doing that for the longest now. He has no speed. Lewis Kelly is not. He's been looking poor defensively of late. He was awful against Bayern. I know he's young, but his decision making is awful. Now we have yellow cards everywhere. Well, you can take that angle a while ago. That angle was never there. That's the third yellow card James has drawn on our players. We're not playing smart. Arteta not managing well either. You need a center forward on the field. He's not managing well. Jesus. Take off Marino, put on a center forward. Don't wait until the 70th minute to make that decision. Put somebody deep to force them back. They can't come up the field. We need somebody who can just tap the ball in the goal or bully a defender. We don't have any on the field. Here comes Arsenal again with Timber. Not sure. Martinelli, miscontrol, plays out at Chelsea, trying to get out. Ball up the field. Nkape, poor pass. Poor header by Nkape. Ball plays over wide to Garnacho. Here comes Chelsea again. We're not playing smart football. We just give a corner. We're playing. I don't even feel like I don't watch this game again. We're just not playing smart. I'm not managing the game. We're not playing smart football. We just turn the ball over. My two defenders were new. They look new. Have another corner, which maybe they're dangerous on us because we look like we can manage this today. We're poor. We've been poor today. We're poor in the first half against Bayern, and we're poor today. Like poor. And they're playing with 10 men and they're pressuring us. Corner to Chelsea. Dangerous corner. Headed up by Arsenal. Is Eze on the field? He ain't even touching the ball. He's playing too deep. Because Martinelli barged off by Chelsea. Chelsea with the ball again, which is poor managing, poor game management. Eze needs to be deep to make the long pass. We don't have anybody else. That's not what Rice does. And we can't seem to figure that out. So Madueke coming on, Odegaard coming on. I guess Eze is going to be off, and maybe Martinelli or Saka off. Yeah, Eze is not in the game. He's got to come. Hasn't done anything. I would have took off Zumamende and put Rice in the 6 and put Eze in the 8. Martinelli's off. And I assume that so is Eze, I would assume. Why not put on a center forward? I don't understand. Zumamendi's off. Good change. Put Rice in the 6, put Eze in the 8. Yes, I've been calling for that for the longest. It ain't rocket science. So Zumende is off. Rice should go to 8. Put Odegaard. I've been calling this for the longest. You should put Odegaard. You should doing that at halftime. Odegaard can play the ball between the lines. He's going to be running all game. He's going to be enthused to play. And put Eze deeper to make that pass to Martinelli. Now, Martinelli's off the field. I think Saka should be the one who's taken off. But that's just me. Not nobody to run behind now. So you leave Marino on the field. Madness. Madness, people. Madness. Madness. Yeah, play Eze in the 8 and Rice in the 6. Eze out to Madueke, back into Lewis Kelly. It's a different game now. More offense on the field. Should have done that earlier, to be honest, but never too late. Still not 68 minutes yet. And Nkape, Odegaard now all over the field. Madueke, Odegaard trying to find the ball deep. Not a good pass. Here comes Chelsea looking for that break. Arsenal again. Rice with it. Trying to go out wide to Timber. or to Saka, I should say, sorry. Rice back to Odegaard. Odegaard turns, looking for that pass, back to Saka. Need to go far post now. Saka turned his man nicely, cross. Goal! Merino! Goal! Mikel Merino. I'll put on goalkeepers instead, but you know what? That's it. More offense on the field. Pressure them. Put the offense in the field. You'll have an extra man. Very good cross by Saka. Merino is right there to put it in the net. 1-1. Should be running them off the field. They got 10 men. At this level, it shouldn't be close. Good header by Merino. What's what he does really well? 1-1. Come Arsenal. This game shouldn't be close. That's what made the change was a good change, though. That should have been done a little while ago. You need offense on the field. They got 10 men. Just join us. We're in the 68th minute of play. Arsenal tied with Chelsea at 1. Chelsea down to 10 men, to be fair to them, and they've held out well, but hey. I think James looks like he's at right back now. Chelsea coming forward. They got space on the left. Good goal by Merino. But really good cross by Saka. Saka coming forward. Cucurella is down. He's whining and complaining like they all do. He's going to be on the floor rolling around like he's dying. Man, try to win the ball off you. Stop it. Chelsea's been doing that all game, even when they had 11 men. Here comes Chelsea. Fafana. Good win by Arsenal. Merino with a good turn. Goes outside to Madueke. Madueke inside to Eze. Ball didn't get to his destination. Here comes Chelsea. Good win by Arsenal. Won the ball. Coming back. Ball find Odegaard. Odegaard coming forward. Not a good pass by Odegaard, actually. He didn't even look a while ago. He just made a pass blind. If he looked, he would have seen that would have been intercepted. Come on, Arsenal. Get the ball out to Odegaard. He's coming and made a difference right away. Eze, you're too deep, Eze. You're playing the 8. Stay deeper, Eze. Play like a Rice plays. You're trying to score too much. Stay deeper. We need you to make the pass over the top or through the lines. Lewis Kelly now is real deep. We almost like we're playing 3 at the back. Lewis Kelly is real deep. He's going to create problems. He's too deep. There's nobody here defending. I don't know why he's going to other people's space that he shouldn't be in. I don't know what Lewis Kelly was doing over there. Great tackle by Nkape. What is Lewis Kelly doing that far over on the right-hand side of the field? You're playing the inverted. You don't need to be all the way over on the right. And you're all the way out of position. Jesus. No brain football. There's no reason for Lewis Kelly to be on the edge of the box on the right-hand side in Saka's area. None. No reason for him to do that. That's like getting carried away playing football and not thinking. Corner to Chelsea. A lot of fighting in the area. Odegaard is down. Not sure what happened. Referee blew his whistle. I'm not sure what it. Come on, Odegaard, get up. It wasn't that bad. Man, push you. Look at Lewis Kelly. All the way on the side of the field. Boy doesn't know that his job is to defend, then playing the inverted. He's trying to think that his job is to play offense. It's a really good tackle by Nkape, though. Here comes Chelsea again. Dangerous free kick. Headed up by Cucurella. Arsenal the ball. Eze to Mascara to Rice. Look at Lewis Kelly. You're too deep. You're just crowding up the space for what's his name to run into. If you're going to be that deep, stay over where James is and occupy James. Saka, ball out of bounds, throw into Arsenal. Saka hasn't played. He had a great cross for the goal, but you're the captain, Saka. You got to do better. Well, you're no longer the captain. Odegaard's on the field. Come on, Saka, we need more out of you. Okay, jargons. I didn't know that. I would commentated more. 64th minute. Game tied at 1. Chelsea, by the way, is down to 10 men. Their best player, Caicedo, is off the field. Here comes Chelsea coming forward. With Garnacho, plays the ball back to Cucurella, back to Fofana. And we should be pressing higher too. We should be pressing hard because we have an extra man. They can't cover up all the space. People like Chalobah, not the best ball playing defender. We should be pressing them. Here comes Odegaard, who's demanding the ball and taking the ball and moving. And that's what Eze should be doing. Eze to reserve. Come on, Madueke. You have him one-on-one. Take him on. Eze, the ball. Back to Rice. Rice going to go back to Mascara. She just go outside of Timber quickly. Decided not to. Or to Saka, I should say. Here comes Odegaard again. Odegaard with a cross. Trying to find Eze. Eze headed in the box. Hit it out. Controlled by Eze. Trying to beat his man. That didn't work. Trying to beat Fofana, who's coming forward. Now Chelsea's breaking out. We have too many men forward. Madueke should have won that ball. He backed off. Here comes Neto. Play the ball into Fernandez. Fofana back to Gusto. Gusto to Neto. Neto goes back to Fofana. Chelsea's now going back. Come out to the put on when you're center forward. I know Marino scored, but we need somebody up top. Here comes Chelsea. Playing really well, actually. Good ball in to Lewis Kelly. I have no idea what the hell Lewis Kelly's doing. Just get the ball apart, throwing on the other side now. Sure. Eze with the ball, controls. Try to play it out to Madueke does. Madueke miscontrol. And he's fouled by Fofana deliberately to stop the play. Okay. Free kick to Arsenal. We're in the 66th minute, 67th minute. Score tied at 1. We can't afford to have too many people up top, getting each other's way, and leave ourselves vulnerable defensively. That's just not smart football, and we're doing that. They're looking to break. They have speed on the field, and we are putting too many people who are getting each other's way, like Lewis Kelly, getting in other people's way. He's too deep. You don't have to play the inverted that deep. Arsenal won the kick out. Chelsea just going long, just trying to come up with a fast break to score. And we just got to be very careful. Rice needs to stay deeper, don't go too far up the field. And our defenders just have to get to the halfway line and not go that deep. Here comes Odegaard. Odegaard and Saka will play together really well on that side. Odegaard coming forward, looking across. Plays it to Lewis Kelly. Goes outside to Madueke. Lewis Kelly's in the way. Madueke can't go down the line because Lewis Kelly's in the way. Lewis Kelly is in the way again. He can't go down the line because Lewis Kelly's in the way. He's going the space where Madueke is supposed to be going, and he doesn't realize that. Marina trying to play the ball out. Marina with the ball. Try to play it up to Eze. Lewis Kelly goes back to Nkape. Find Odegaard because Eze is just too deep. Like he's playing center forward. Odegaard looking to probe, and there's nothing there. Get a center forward in the box. Put the ball in the box, and something will happen. Ricochet, ball bounce off. Stop playing the ball outside the box, and nothing's happening. Mascara coming forward. We're getting each other's way, people. What are you guys doing? We're getting each other's way. Too many people in the same place. Space out the field. Run some people off people. I can't watch this nonsense. Everybody's standing up, getting each other's way. Everybody wants the ball because they have 10 men and they're playing deep. Arsenal with the ball back to Odegaard. Odegaard trying to find Marino. Marino try to cross. See, if you put the ball in the box, people, things are going to happen. Put the ball in the box. Corner to Arsenal. Put the ball in the box. People can get in each other's way. You may get a ricochet or something. You got to put the ball in the box. You're playing the ball outside the box, tiki-taka, and he's going nowhere. Because they're deep. They're just standing up and let the play occur. Corner to Arsenal. We have no Gabriel in the field, so we know how that works. We struggle to score when Gabriel is not there. You know, we did score the weekend Timber against Bayern on Wednesday. Corner taken by Saka. Good corner, but right to the keeper. Guess it wasn't that good. They're trying to break out quickly. They're not going to break out. We just got to get men back. Last 10 minutes, we have 3 touches in their box. They have 2. We have taken 1 shot. It's on target. They shouldn't have the ball. Good win by Arsenal. Fofana coming forward. Here's Garnacho against Timber 1-on-1. Garnacho comes inside, looking to shoot. The referee got in the way of. That was close. Arsenal with the ball. I'm not sure why we're giving Rice the ball in that area. That's dangerous. Here comes Odegaard, who wants the ball. And since he came on, has been our most influential player. Odegaard outside to Madueke. Come Madueke. You got Lewis Kelly running right where Madueke is supposed to be, and don't give him a chance to go at the man one-on-one. He's drawing the defenders back. Instead of drawing the defenders to the right, he's drawing back where the space Madueke is supposed to run into, so then he can't dribble down the line. He gives Odegaard again to Saka on the line. Saka looking to shoot. Over the bar. Goal kick to Arsenal. Saka is not on target. We're in the 71st minute. Goalkeeper is coming on. It's about time. Now who's coming off? Eze coming off. Yeah, Eze's not been in the game. Eze should be deeper. So now play Merino in Eze's position. Yeah, Eze. I don't know, Eze, you don't get involved in the game as much as you should. Play goalkeepers up top and play Merino back in the. I'll probably take Merino off actually. But I guess there's for him to get in the box and probably score either. Goal kick to Chelsea. Ball headed up by Arsenal. Cucurella with another header. Rice with a header. James with a header. Played up by Nkape. Marino fouled by Chelsea. Free kick to Arsenal. We haven't got a yellow card on Cucurella. I can't recall Saka going at him since he had that yellow. That's also not good football. I mean, he's playing smarter, but it's not good football. Can they hold this out? They may score, not just hold it out. They're looking to catch us on the break. So they brought on Garnacho. And I'm not sure they took off Esteval. He was their best player to me in the first half. Odegaard coming forward, plays it out to Nkape. Nkape out to Lewis Kelly. Okay, move along. Take him on one on Nkape. Go down the wing. Yeah, go down the wing and cross it. Good cross in the box. Odegaard wins it to Rice. Rice trying to find Saka. Good pass by Rice. Oh, poor cross by Saka. That should have been a goal, actually. If he controls and plays in, that's a goal. Saka got to do a better job of that. If he crossed that well, it's a goal. He plays it right to the keeper. Got to do a better cross than that. Yeah, he probably should try to control it, actually. Chelsea with a long kick. Ball played out. Then Cape back to the goalkeeper. This is what we call box and forward. They kick it out, we take it, and we go at them. 73rd minute. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 0. We should be scoring more goals at them, though. They have 10 men. Go to Madueke outside. Don't go back inside. Go to Madueke outside. Let him take on. They're edging over to the left to cover off Saka. Isolate Madueke one-on-one to go at the fullback, to go at Gusto. Saka against Cucurella. Saka goes inside, looking across, like he wants to shoot. Saka playing nonsense, people. That's 3 balls in a row he got, and he did poorly with them. 3 balls in a row, he did nonsense with them. That cross he just missed, that another cross he made to nobody. He's getting the ball, get Madueke more involved in the game. He's getting the balls in good position. He's not doing anything positive with it. Looks like Arsenal looking to make another change. Not sure who's going to put on. I could put on Jesus for Saka. Arsenal with the ball. Good move by Arsenal coming forward. Here comes Odegaard. Odegaard coming forward looking for a pass. Goes back inside. May go down the wing to Saka. Play the ball in. You try to force it there and turn it over. Here comes Chelsea now. They have numbers. They have 4 against 5. Ball by Chalobah, but that's not what he does. Plays out and ball turn with Arsenal. 15 minutes remaining. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1. We got to get ball into Gokares in the middle of the see that right now, James is Fofana is marking him, but he's one-on-one. Ball plays. Good win by Neto. Our passing has been sloppy all game. I would have taken out Merino at the game a while back. Maybe you should put on Nwaneri and take up Merino. More offense. You know Merino has scored. You're only going to score on cross and set pieces. Here comes Mascara. Recycle the ball on this side. Too many men on that right side. Recycle the ball on this side, Mascara. Odegaard to ball plays inside the Odegaard. Odegaard, he's probably outside. Oh, he left it. Corner to Arsenal, isn't it? Now he says goal kick. They had a record in 38 minutes. Still not doing well. Let's see what happens here. Timber. Oh, it hits off Timber. It's a goal kick to Chelsea. Saka is not playing well. He had a cross for the goal, but he's not playing well. No, he's not going to take him out, but he's not playing well. Our passing has been poor all game, though. Easy passes are played out for throw-in. What's that dumb foul for Timber? What a dumb foul. He's not going anywhere. He's playing the ball back to his man. You're going to foul him to create a set-piece situation? Does that make any sense to anybody? Jesus. And he's saying it's his fault. There's no reason to foul him. No reason to foul him. He's not going anywhere. Now you're creating a situation which is going to cause problems for your team. Free kick to Chelsea. They put men in the box. I know they're vulnerable. We should put a man on the halfway line. We don't need to have 10 men back. Put Gokares or somebody quick on the halfway line. Force them to put back 2 defenders. Why are we putting so many people back? Chalobah is not back. Fofana is not back. Put somebody in the halfway line. We have 2 men. Why are we having... I don't know what we're doing. Put somebody in the halfway line. They have to put somebody back. Good free kick by Chelsea. Ball headed down. They probably should have scored that by Fofana, frankly. Chelsea player's down saying he's hurt. So he's saying he's been kicked. Great save by Araya. Really good shot by the lap. We're joking, people. Arsenal coming forward. Saka. And he kicked the... Saka just keep kicking the damn ball away all game. He's just kicking the ball away all game. And after they don't want to take him out of the field, he's kicking the ball away all game. Every ball he gets, he's booting the ball over the bar. That's about his fourth shot over the ball like he's a field goal kicker. Like, this is getting ridiculous now. Stop playing your goddamn selfish soccer and cross the ball in the box. We have people in the box. It's getting annoying. This is ridiculous. The ball Saka get, he's trying to blast and score from close angle. I think they're not coaching. It's not Saka is not. He has Cucurella a yellow card from first half. Has got a yellow card. Every ball he gets, he's trying to score from an angle which is not the best. Look at this. He's trying to shoot from 2 men in the box. And you see Madueke cursing. 2 men in the box and Saka playing selfish all goddamn game. Selfish. Trying to score from. He's been doing that from the other day. Must have pressure because his stats ain't that great. He's playing ridiculous. No, Saka is going to one causing every ball Saka get. He's trying to shoot from a close angle. 2 men on the far post instead of crossing the ball, he's trying to shoot and score. And what happens is all these pundits never give him a hard time when he does that nonsense. Because they bias the English players, even though some of them are, you know what? It's nonsense. You have 10 men on the field. They have 10 men. You have a chance to play the ball, cross the ball to the far post. They don't have enough people. Man, we could get dispossessed. We got to be very careful about getting dispossessed deep and they can run off us. Lewis Kelly carrying the ball forward, dispossessed. He's going to create a problem, because he likes to hold onto the ball. Good tackle by Arsenal. Foul against Arsenal. Can't wait. Let me just get a draw and go home because we're doing nonsense. Saka has been a liability. Yes, he gave the 1 assist, but he's been a liability in terms of on the wing. He gets so many balls out there and he's just blasting the ball over the top because he ain't got no right foot. We know that. And when he scores the right foot, you say he got a right foot. You got a right foot, but still try to cross the ball to the far post. We have Madueke and we have Gokers on the field, and you don't want to cross the ball. And they have 10 men. We're just not playing smart. Free kick to Chelsea, and they're taking their time. They're trying to play for a draw now or nip the game, and they've been had 10 minutes since the 38th minute. We haven't taken advantage of it. Arsenal trying to get play out. Raya with a wild pass to nobody. Here comes Chelsea again. Garnacho back to Cucurella, to Chalobah, to Fofana. Fofana coming forward, being pressured. Goes all the way back to Sanchez. Gorka is trying to pressure him. Yeah, too many men forward. Let him kick it out. Good head by Timber. Throw into Chelsea. We're not playing smart, and Saka's been the worst. Just not playing smart. Oh, that's a kick out and a step by Delap. Wow. That's not a yellow card, referee? And you talking to him, you should get a yellow. He's not to not talk to. Here comes Arsenal and Cape. 82nd minute. Score tied up 1. Rice 2. Mascara. We're going to just slow build up, slow like we're going to church. Slow build up. Rice goes back to Lewis Kelly. Why are we playing Madueke 1-on-1? Oh, sorry, we have switch wings. Saka switch wing. Yes, good move by Arsenal, actually. Let Madueke go at him 1-on-1. Ball out of bounds. That's not smart, Madueke. The sideline was coming up. You have to cut the ball back. That was smart, Madueke. He jockeyed you all the way down. You got to go back and recycle. There's no room between the sideline and you being across that ball. You can't do that. So Saka is now on the left and Madueke is on the right. Now Saka not doing anything to the ball. They switch instead of taking him off and put on him when they switched him because they want to keep him in the game, but they want to give Madueke a chance to go at Cucurella because he has the yellow card. That should have been done a while ago. Goal kick by Chelsea. Arsenal trying to force the ball up the field. Here comes Chelsea. Free kick to Chelsea. Just join us. We're in the 84th minute of play. Arsenal and Chelsea tied at 1. Cucurella pulled the man down and don't get it. And the referee give a free kick to Chelsea. He's been poor all game. It's a difficult game to referee, but he's been poor all game. That should be a free kick to Arsenal because he pulled Madueke down. Chelsea trying to go along. Poor free kick. Nkape, ball to Lewis Kelly. She just booted it out. He does. Trying to find Gokares. Good win by Fofana. Here comes Chelsea. Good tackle by Arsenal. Arsenal coming forward now with Odegaard. Good ball to Lewis Kelly. Oh, brilliant tackle by Gusto. I know what Lewis Kelly's doing. Lewis Kelly run like he's tired. As I've said, we haven't played smart this game. We haven't played smart at all. We won the ball a while ago. We had option and we chose the wrong one. Yeah, no, we're not playing smart. We're not playing smart. Not playing smart at all. Arsenal coming forward with Rice. Chelsea's still dangerous with 10 men, you know. That's why they keep the players on the field they do with Garnacho, Delap, and Neto. Here comes Arsenal again. Mascara goes to Saka. Saka is not going back to the right. I don't know why he's over there. We have 5 men over there. Cross, poor cross. And here comes again. They're trying to catch on the break with Neto. They have numbers too. We're not back. They have numbers. And Cappy against Neto. Neto has him dancing, looking to shoot. Good shot. We're playing so dumb. It's unbelievable. We're tackling 5 men on the right side of the field. And Saka can't keep his ass off the ball. He has to be where the ball is. So he goes on the other side to crowd it up more. So we have 5 men over there. We can't do anything. Instead of him staying wide, spread Chelsea out. No, I have to go find the ball. Because like I'm looking at like my school kid playing 5-year-old. I have to go find the ball. He switched with Madueke and then stay wide. Force the ball to rotate and you have space to play. No, I have to go over there and crowd the field because I want to touch the ball. Then stay your ass on the right-hand side of the field then if you're going to play like that. Stay on the right. Jesus. And we're playing slow like we're going to church. Look how slow we're moving the ball. Mascara inside to Saka, to Odegaard. Back out to Madueke. Cross it. Shot for Marino. Good save. Oh, that's cruel. He's hurt Sanchez. He's probably got a red card for that. Gokares hurt Sanchez. He went for the ball, but Sanchez is hurt. Yeah, that wasn't smart by Gokares. He wasn't gonna get that ball ever. And you know Sanchez is gonna milk it. He went for the ball. He got a yellow card. He went for the ball. He can go for the man. His reaction was a little bit slow though. Yeah, his reaction was slow. Gokares' reaction was slow. Ball came from Odegaard, plays it to Timber, went back to Marino, shot it, and he went for the ball. He had to go for the ball. The ball was there to be won. If he had moved 1 step earlier, he would have got him to score. Yeah. If Gokares had made this step 1 step quicker, he'd have got that ball. He didn't even kick out, actually. He made the right decision to go for the ball. So I just sent it forward. 88 minutes, score tied up 1. We were poor this game. We can't win the league playing like this. Can't win the league playing like this. This is ridiculous. Saka's been a liability. Apart from the assist that he gave, the ball and the man kicking, trying to score from a close angle. Poor decision. That's not like him. He's one of the smartest players in football. All game, he's just trying to score by himself. So they cross the ball in the box. Let Chelsea play the ball out. Anything can happen. The ball can be headed out. It was a good shot by Marino. He's slipping. He fell, but it was a good shot. If it was more to the right, he would have scored. Goal kick. And I know Sanchez wasn't hurt, but that's how Chelsea been doing all game. Even when they had 11 men. Same nonsense. Arsenal trying to come forward. Ball played out. Ball headed up by Arsenal. Chelsea with the ball with Gusto coming forward. Plays inside of James. James back to Gusto. Gusto trying to turn his man. Throw into Chelsea. Why are we lying down all damn game? Why is Chelsea lying down all game? That's not tactics. That's ridiculous. And the referee allowed him to do it. 7 minutes extra time. I can't listen. I can't hear the commentators. No, but they're lying down all game. It's one thing to ask for yellow. It's only 4 minutes of extra time. Still not playing well. Oh, that's a foul against the lap. He doesn't know what he's doing. Here comes Arsenal again. We're having 5 men on the right side of the field. Before we space the team out, that you can't even move to get the ball. That's dumb playing, dumb. Here comes Arsenal again. Let's try to be balanced, Arsenal. Don't give up a goal. You're trying to come forward too much. Here comes Nkape. Ball inside to Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly back to Mascara. Mascara should go outside to Odegaard. Go outside. Rice should have gone to Odegaard. Rice dribbling, coming forward. Trying to cross it in the box. Good attempt. Lewis Kelly won the ball. Coming forward now. Has a chance to square it to Madueke. Madueke back to Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly back to pull down in the box. Saka with the ball headed down. Couldn't have gone for goal for that. Offside against Arsenal. If this is a draw, it's a poor draw by Arsenal. Like a poor draw. We look nothing like champions today. And Saka is one of the main culprits. Just wasting the ball. We get the ball deep. Goal kick to Chelsea. 2 minutes remaining. Odegaard trying to kick the ball down. He should just try to hold that ball. Throw into Arsenal. Referee looking at his watch, but he should have 2 minutes remaining. We have at least 1 or 2 more attacks. Here comes Rice. Timber going inside, get the ball out to Saka. Saka to Mascara. Should come across to Nkape right away. Force the defense to move. We're forcing the ball back on the right-hand side. Timber with a cross. Played up by Chelsea. Raya trying to go with a long, big kick. Throwing to Chelsea. This is just a very not the smartest game that we have played. Lewis Kelly gonna go to Rice. We're forcing the ball on the left side of Saka, and nothing happens over there. Play the ball out wide on the right, on this side to Madueke. Now Madueke have a chance to go at him. Draw him, yes. Go inside to Lewis Kelly. Far post now, Lewis Kelly. Go far post. Back to Madueke. Plays the ball down to Nkape. Cross to the far post. Oh, it's taken off the head. Arsenal player took it away from an Arsenal player. Saka with the ball trying to cross. Far post. Ball hit out over the top. Goal kick. we had an easy goal, and I think Gokares took it away from. Is it Gokares that took it away from? Let's see what happened. And Cap with a really good cross. Yeah, Timber took it away from Gokares. Too many people in the same spot, people. Say that again. Too many people in the same spot. Too many people in the same spot. They're getting in each other's way. They're like they're playing defense. And they don't realize that. It's dumb. Like they're playing defense. Gokares have a clear shot to score easily. And Timber took it away. Because too many people in the same place. We're not spacing out the field, force the defense to move around. They pick 5 men on the right-hand side and playing nonsense. Game is over. Not much to commentate on, people. Not a good draw for Arsenal. Poor display by Arsenal. Getting each other's way on the field. Chelsea down to 10 men. Still look like the better team. Sorry. We weren't that good. And right now, the title is not wrapped up. So this is on over. Yeah, it's over, Dr. Don. I'm not staying on long. I'm just going to have 2 more minutes and say this. We can't win the title playing like this. Cannot win the title playing like this. Seriously. Poor. None to write home about. None to write home. This is 3 points we should have gotten. And we didn't. Hello?
Cranky, stop the cow balling, brother.
Yep. You're a Chelsea fan or you're a Man U fan?
What you mean? Chilly, boys.
So you couldn't talk until you couldn't talk till the game over, don't it?
Why am I talking till it's before the game over? We play with 10 man. What wrong with the brother?
Yes, Timber just saving our goal. Timber just saving our goal.
No, I don't want to hear nothing by you. Chelsea are the better team. At 10 man, we play from 30-something minutes in a big match.
Deservedly, we're not deservedly so, because on a play wild man football now playing on a check kick with them and step on we.
Hey, hold on. A wild man football play yesterday every time the girl them get Dominic at 18 love. Just relax yourself.
The girls them better than the man them. Cause we struggle against Dominic with the man them.
Brethren, I'm more to listen keenly, you know. You know, so we are make the World Cup. Jamaica I make World Cup this is you know.
Wait, back up. Where you have now? Yeah, jump roll.
Wait, no man, listen, no man. That's why I say clean out the ears good. I say Jamaica and make the World Cup, you know, guarantee you it.
You mean for the men's team?
No, the girls.
Oh no. So no. Okay. That's not much of a guarantee, actually. Man, I said we're lucky. We're lucky. We're not lucky.
No, hey, look here, man. Chelsea are playing good ball this year. I mean, Arsenal are playing good ball. I like the two.
We're not playing good today.
Right
we're not playing good today.
But guess what? At Chelsea, I bring it to a big man. So just relax yourself. Don't bother get frustrated.
We play poor today.
It's all right. It's all good because you're playing against a good team. And it's a show you.
Chelsea. No. I'm gonna spend $2 billion and have a good team. $2 billion. I'm gonna spend $2 billion. $2 billion. 2B. Not $1 billion. $2 billion. I'm gonna spend. Have a good team.
Come on.
$2 billion people. And they have a good team.
So is the $2 billion well spent?
No. It's not well spent. Because you're still on defense. Defense still not where you need to be.
All right.
You left back. You left back. In terms of centre half, you need at least 2 more centre half. Cole is injured, but you need 2 centre half.
Look here. We still have some young guns, you know.
No, good players. I don't know why you took off Esteval, actually. Esteval should have been on the field. I don't know why you took off Esteval.
All right. So don't worry about him, man.
But you think we played you with our two of our best players weren't on the field.
Okay. Look.
With 2 centre, 2 centre half, especially on set piece, weren't there.
Your player
and we look like it. And we look like it. We look like it too. We look like anybody there.
Player with what you have on the deal.
No centre forward, no centre half, and we didn't play well though. Even with that, we still not play well.
Let me tell you something. What me figure out about this thing. You see, when time you play some like a mediocre, some like a saps, Arsenal would have just butter them up today. But when you play against the top gun, them you have to come better than you come today.
No, we didn't come good today. But here's the thing. You played at home. You know, you're at home.
Yeah.
You're at home.
It's all right.
When it comes to the Emirates, a different game. Emirates a different game.
Well, we're gonna see, right?
No, Mr. Emirates a different game.
But we're gonna see, right?
Yeah, we will see in February.
All right. Okay. And I hope you remember this, you know. Come go remember in the cranks.
I don't remember no church, because I go church. but me don't know, say. Me don't know, say. When they come to Emirates and we have a full complement of player, when Gokares are playing, when Jesus fully fit, when we 2 center half ready, we're not afraid of nobody.
Are we who London big man, the boys in blue? Respect that, all right?
What position? Wait. What position? You're in tied for third, right?
Look here, early days, man. Relax, man. Early days, man. Early days. And we're right there. We're not going nowhere. Anything so we was go kind of pull away from we today. We wasn't going to pull away from you.
We're poor.
I want to tell you, say, this one hour draw is more of a win for Chelsea and a major.
Of course, because you lost your best, but you lost your best player now, so you still lost. Kai still their best player, so.
Yeah.
But we were poor. We're poor, and Saka kick the damn ball and kick the ball, and for him take him off the field, make him step on the field.
And I thank you for that. Enough respect. Thank you, man. I'll take it any day.
You're welcome.
Anyway, how was the Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was excellent. How was yours?
Fabulous. You know, always good in our family, and about the pirate, them come tea for people, and they want to deport them, You understand? It's about just having a good time with the family and enjoy, and you laugh, you talk, you drink, you eat, and then after it done, everybody go home at the yard.
Yep. That's the best part about it.
May I tell you. Yeah. So anyway, my brother, respect.
Yeah, man, bless. Yeah, man, bless.
All right, yeah, man.
Good afternoon. Hello?
You're cranky. You're lucky, man.
It's kind of funny how Chelsea fans are. As the game done, then can't stop talk. But before the game, we don't have no mouth before the game. But as soon as the game done...
I was in the Watchalong.
Oh, you're in the Watchalong. Okay, wait. We're not lucky. Yeah, man. If 11 gets 11, if 11 gets 11, we're more open.
You can't beat a Chelsea with 10 man, Virgin.
We don't beat teams with 10 men because we play. Remember last year we played Man U with 10 men, with about the same amount of time, at our place, and we lost the game. We lost on penalty kicks because we play the game too slow, and we're not playing from behind, and he doesn't make the changes quick enough. He should be putting Eze deep and running Martinelli or Madueke off the right back. Him not do that.
Eze look last today.
I saw him play, man. Him not finding place yet. Him not play too deep. For him come back for the ball and pull the defender out and create space behind him, clog up the lane up top. Try to get closer to the goal. That's not the right place to play. You say, Odegaard, come on, Odegaard, go get the ball deep and get the ball in the position. Is it not do that? Is it try to go deep and try to get the ball in front of goal? And it now work.
But me here talk and I tell the other man upon the call, say, yo, Arsenal, this and that. And you have Wally Pafals. So how you going with them passing?
Did Gabriel play today?
Yeah, but Gabriel... No.
My talk about it. Did Gabriel play today?
Gabriel is not the best striker in the league.
No, Gabriel. I'm not talking about Jesus. I'm talking about Mr. Defender, Gabriel. Did he play today?
Defender,
Did the two best center half, did they play today? No. So we were scrambling our game. But you can't stop either like that, man. That will score for any defender, man. No, man. If me have Gabriel and Saliba in them, I'm sure they'll do a better job of marking.
You should have glad though that the Chelsea coach the madness and go take off Estavo.
Yeah, I don't think that was a smart move.
We say Estavo with them ball, we're gonna check it. Problem.
But it's possible, but we didn't do the best job actually. We should have been playing as a D to play the ball over the top to get behind the Chelsea defense. And Gokares should have come on much earlier than he came on. In fact, Timber saved a goal because that ball was going straight to Gokares a while ago. Because we get in each other's way. We're putting 5 men on the right hand side of the field. That don't make no sense to nobody. And I do that. Have Saka kick with the ball all game. Waste of time.
I remember when the game was started, they start size up the players then with Chelsea. Like you say, who is better than this and that and really.
But it's true.
And I think you have a midfielder better than Reece James.
No, Reece James is a good. Is Reece James a midfielder right back?
I play a whole heap of different role for Chelsea a long time.
That's true. Well, not long time. I play more midfield nowadays than a mascara.
I don't know if you have a player who can match up to Reece James.
No, Reece James looked good. Reece James looked like one of the better players on the field. We didn't play well today at all. We were all over the place. And of course,
Casado should have humble. I know you see Casado now. Casado used to him. You see his party come from Colombia and for them football. But then play down the same, man. A brutal football, you know.
Yeah, but that Europe long time, an excuse for the tackle. And you know, him start roll like say, I him get hurt. Kind knows him make a bad tackle. It's a horrible tackle. What that? 3 games? 3 games, that you know, 3 games, you know, violent conduct.
Man could just stay upon your foot. Stay upon your foot, man.
Yeah.
We are good on this one.
He was late. He was late. That's the thing about it, you know.
Chelsea that win the game, you know.
No. Stop. Don't say that. People say that, you know. We don't know. And here's the thing about that, too. If we don't have Caicedo, we don't play a more offensive game, which means no more vulnerable defensively. When you compact second half, after the score, when you start playing deep and compact, so there's no space in behind. We should have put on Gokares to create problem and mayhem in the box and allow and cross the ball more and Saka keep kicking with the damn ball. All game, Saka kick with the ball. When the ball cross the far post, I kick with the ball all game.
When Chelsea scored the goal, sorry, Mourinho never done here.
When you score? What happened?
Let me have a Jose Mourinho near who could have showed the coach and say, yo, park the bus.
You were trying to park the bus.
No, sir. No, I probably no bus.
No, I think when Odegaard came on, the game changed actually because then we got more involved.
We take opportunities when we can go forward and we take them with good effect. But the problem was, individually, Estavo, to me, would have given us a better flavor going forward with the ball at his feet.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I'd agree with that. But for us, actually, we have 10 men. They have 10 men. We camped out 5-6 people on the right-hand side of the field. And then I do a box the ball between themselves and then I go church. Right? We're going to spread the ball quickly from one side to the next, get to Madueke, and Lewis Kelly keep running to the space Madueke should be going to. Say, look, return pass. If he pull to the right, Madueke have one-on-one. Nobody can mark Madueke one-on-one. It's poor coaching and poor execution. What? Nobody can mark Madueke one-on-one. Nobody can mark Madueke.
Madueke, my baller.
Nobody can mark him one-on-one. So if you isolate him, it was your baller, but you didn't appreciate him, so we took him.
No, man, we said it same because we have go for some good Jim, you know?
Yeah, but Madueke a good player. He played well for us before he got hurt. A good player. So, by the way, let me ask you a question. Let me digress a little bit. You're picking Jamaica to go to the World Cup? Not the women's team, by the way. The men's team. Not the women's team, the men's team.
The women's team, yeah.
The women's team, why? They have fun yesterday. I'm playing nobody. You know the men's team. The men's team will struggle with that team, right? The men's team will struggle, right?
No, you can't mix it up. So what are we doing?
No, I'm talking about the equivalent men's team for Dominica. I'm not talking about the women's team.
Oh.
They did struggle with Dominica. We beat them 3-2.
I'm supposed to do a video later with the African.
Yeah.
He's going to come and talk about the Congo team and what to expect and how you think Jamaica can match up. What percentage Jamaica have to win the game?
What does he say? 0?
No, he said that. You might talk about it, man.
I think
he's from Nigeria, though.
Oh, okay. They knocked out Nigeria, so I think what Jamaica should do actually is recruit 23 new players. And get rid of the one we have now. They failed. People, they failed to get to the World Cup. We have 23 better players we can recruit.
What kind of football you want to play? Come on.
If I bring in a Tyrese Hall and a Ravel Morrison,
22 new players, there's no football. What kind of football you going to play?
What do you mean? Them just go play like an all-star team.
Curry Goat football you going to play?
What do you mean Curry Goat? What we play now? What do we play? No. People, what do we play now? What do we play now? We can't be worse than we are now.
So basically, what you are trying to say now? You have to call Leon Bailey now today.
No, Liam, well, I shouldn't say 23. But no, we have 26. Wait, I said 23 new players, so we have 26 in our squad. So Liam Bailey will be there, yeah. Liam Bailey, the goalkeeper. Wait, no, Liam Bailey, the goalkeeper. No, because Blake is always there. What are you talking about? Liam Bailey, the goalkeeper, and another player.
Yeah.
The
problem is not player.
No, the player is player, man. Player is player.
Problem is not player. Problem is the coach them and then put them on the field.
Well, no, so I get rid of them.
Then put them on the field.
I don't think Ravel coming people. Stop saying Ravel coming.
You know, a system when it make no sense. So
there was no system.
I saw him. What name? So Paul come to Jamaica with Ravel and the midfielder. Best thing that size brothers. I'm gonna play like my best thing. I work. Jamaica move ball. When him say I'm gonna play through Leon Bailey dropped the letter. All of a sudden, they couldn't come to agreement with him and him gone. So I say, choke thing, we're going back to square one again.
Yeah, but the people who are coaching don't rate Ravel. That's the problem. The people who are coaching, all of them, I understand Ravel get trouble. He ain't get enough trouble. And we know it's my problem. But you're trying to get World Cup. Him do what?
I don't want to league where nobody not look for.
Yeah, but they have enough people. So, okay. So here's the thing, people. He's not a league nobody look on. And we have player now playing no football. So you can't look on them either. They're not playing no football at all. So you can't. Ravel better than them because Ravel get game time. Them not get no game time.
A different position. Which play like Miguel Park. Never not playing no ball.
Russell not playing a ball. Russell not
never plays in squad. He never in one team.
Russell, the last time I checked, Russell don't get 200 minutes for the whole season.
Almost go Russell here for Jamaica.
5 in about 17 games. But you can't. You come to your own argument, you know. You talk about game time. Russell not getting. Russell can nowhere closer to Ravel in football. None.
I did not. I did. Ravel score for Jamaica.
2.
Sure.
But Ravel played deeper. No, but Ravel not play center forward. Wait a minute. No, he not play. No. That's not true. He might play 8 most of the time. 8 most of the time.
When he not play with Anapala.
I not play against no Saps team like. But you know what? Russell score against good team. He scored against Guadeloupe. He scored against some of the better team actually. But Russell not playing on midfield. Russell not. You must see midfield. I say Russell do. I score a goal. You not see nothing else.
Yeah, but if what you want goal.
People. Let me say people. Your midfield have to play midfield. If them score a goal, it's great.
Well, suppose they're moving from a position and do a different tactical stuff on the field.
Yeah, no, I think his best position is right beside the coach. Right beside the coach.
You want to do some other work and them tell you say you need that type of player. Get somebody to do that and put.
The reason why we don't make the World Cup is because of our midfield, even though we missed tons of chances. Because the midfield couldn't control the games. The midfield were never in the games. Curacao midfield was better than us. Trinidad midfield was better than us. No doubt.
We don't have that player. We don't have that player for can on the game.
But that's the point. That's what Ravel does.
Yeah, but Ravel make it bad. You know, understand me I say no. Ravel make it bad for himself. He put himself out of favor.
Yeah. Somebody call me. Let me tell him to give me 2 seconds.
You understand?
Yeah, no, I don't disagree that Ravel is a problem child. Big problem child.
It's not the only problem child. It's more than one thing compiled.
I know. He played for 29 teams. Hey? Say what?
When a woman not going to play no cranky. When a woman not going to play, I think I want something shoes and later.
I wouldn't know. But I
pile up everything.
I wouldn't know, but I assume that there is.
The woman never left.
I think we mutually agree to leave each other. It's a mutual agreement.
Yeah, man. But you understand what I come.
No, I hear what you're saying.
A lot of things pile up on him now, and then I think him in a favor with feel at all.
So people we moved away from the Arsenal thing and we're talking Jamaica football. Arsenal was poor. We can't talk about them. Poor today. Poor.
I don't think him in no favor of what you call it, speed at all. So
I don't think I don't think Gravel can play for Jamaica again. Unless the fans put pressure on the coach like how they did with Dixon and Whisper the other day.
You can't pressure speed, brother.
Everybody can be pressured. I agree. I agree. He's a more difficult person to pressure. Everybody can be pressured in life. Everybody can be pressured.
You can't pressure speed. The more you pressure, the more you rile up.
I know how speed is. Everybody can be pressured. If they're because tell you what though, when you make decision, you have to live with the decision. Jamaica made decisions by the coach and Rudolph as a technical advisor, and they have to live with it. And it worked good decisions. They're picking up midfielder. They're not recruiting enough. They didn't recruit enough as they should. And at the end of the day, it cost us. Cost us $12 million.
Look on the football different from you, Cranky.
The what?
Look on the football different from a lot of people.
Who look on it different?
Me.
Okay.
This people not teaching the players how to play what you want them to play, rather than just carrying players because them have the all right, you select a player in your system, but when he come, Boy, I don't know. It bother me. We just one player, but when them come, there's nothing to put. Where we carry them come do?
I've seen these players play, they're not good enough. I've seen these players play, a lot of them are not good enough. Period. It ain't no teach them to play. They're not good enough, people. We can talk all we want to talk. We have watched them for 6 games. When they play against a decent team, Trinidad or Curacao, they look out of whack. They're not good enough. We can talk all we want to talk and make excuses all we want. They're not good enough.
We have these players beating Canada, coming from 2 goals down, right?
These players didn't beat Canada. These players didn't beat Canada. The team that beat Canada is a different team. It's the Ladybodier team with Lowe team, with Bailey team. That's the team that beat Canada. This is not this team.
But that's what there is there.
No, he hasn't played in football all year. He ain't play. He's our best defender, but he didn't play.
In time up.
Not in time, but he not play for Coventry because he had a knee injury, and he hasn't played for Coventry all year. To me, he's our best defender. To me,
in time up, you know. I tell you, hey, you have a point still, but I don't think we need an influx like what you want 20 years, man. No.
Okay, so let me explain what we need. People explain it. We need 2 center half. We need a backup goalkeeper. We need a right back. We need a 8. We need a 10. We need a center forward. We need 2 wingers.
Yeah, change the goalkeeper because I'm being.
No, I said backup. I said backup. I didn't say. I said backup. Jamal Wade gave me no faith when I watched him play against Trinidad. So me not like that. It was poor and it's a small sample size. We need a backup goalkeeper because Blake sometimes we get changed because Blake can't pass a ball for saving life. Brilliant in the goal until shot stop and can't pass a ball for saving life. Me never see a goalkeeper so clumsy yet in my life.
He can't pass a ball and play midfield.
Who play midfield? Who play midfield?
Him. So he try to play midfield.
Oh, Fame Church team. Fame Church team. Blake can't pass a ball to you. Go watch Blake the other day, people. Can't pass a ball for saving life. No, he won't catch the ball at MLS and the ball going to goal. No, he won't catch.
Say it again.
Go look, there's got to be a team someplace. I'm going to try to find it. The Blake pass a ball, pass a ball team and he can't control, they go to goal. I'll look it up. I'm try to find it. I'm not going to show it. If I find it, I'm not going to show it. Nah, disrespect Blake. I mean, like Blake as a goalkeeper, so I'm not going to say nothing. Just him can't play. You can't start the offense where the player can't play up the ball. And then Lambakisa, anything where I miss. Lambakisa not playing and pushing a football. King not playing and pushing a football. Pinnock not playing. We're not. King not playing and pushing a football. King get game when Freckleton out. King not play. If Freckleton did not get no game. So Cam not start for St. Mary and get game. He get 90 minutes here and there, but because him win the position. And you to play in MCM team, Freckleton, who start, is a Jamaican him copy team. So anyway,
that's very good.
King now play about football. Pinnock now play no football, and Pinnock look like him legs them gone. Lembakis now play no pushing of football. So three me defender them. Now get game time, then can't play on my team. If you not get game time, you can't play on my team. Let's go to midfield. No. Look can't get nice squad. Can not play no football. Him not play no football, and can't get him a squad. You can't get no football in my squad. Let me go midfield now.
Say anything about Greg Lee.
Greg Lee looked good. Can't fight Greg Lee. Played well through the entirety. Rico Henry. Him not play much football. If he not get much football, he can't play on my team. But me like Rico Henry, a big time player now, especially at wing back. Because wing back can play for Brentford. Me like, But I will have some exceptions. Can I exclude everybody who can't play on my team, who not play football? Me have about 3 or 4 exceptions. But Rico, Rico on the sideline now. I watch me make a decision about Rico. But in the panel, there's a squad where say 4 or 5 people because they don't get no game time. They may or may not get into my team. So we have Greg Lee. We have 2 defenders. I'm gonna try to get Light Kelly. Me I try to get Freckleton. Me I try to get Max Serrans on the right. Me I try to get Julian Sterling on the right. Julian just come back, but in a squad for Rangers for something the league. And me I try to get Denzel Hall from Rotterdam. Me I get game time. Right. So that's the defense.
So all these they're talking about, them of them.
Denzel Hall has his, and the other ones, some of them I work on. Something I work on. Long time I work on. I don't know if in stories from long time. Something I work on.
What about the striker from in a Syria?
Keenan Davis. I think he wants to come, but the coach wasn't interested in him. But he hasn't got his papers yet. But he wants to come. The coach never like him. Coach never think he's good enough. The one used to play for Aston Villa and the Siriano. He might have 3 goals, I think 1 assist this season. Yeah, he scored against Inter too. But anyway, the coach never rate him. The coach never rate him or Tyrese Hall, by the way. I said Tyrese Hall never come. The 20-year-old play for Notts County. Same league as Dixon. So we go midfield now. I keep Hayden. Burton gotta go. Something gotta go. Russell gotta go. Palmer may keep, but he's not a starter.
No, sir. You can't keep. That's the Russell.
Listen. But I'm my team. But now I keep Russell. Me I bring in Tyrese Hall. Me I bring in Tyrese Hall. Me I bring in. Me midfield. Ravella play the 8. Tyrese Hall play the 10, and something I play the 6, and Hayden play the 6. That's my midfield. Palmer up on the bench. Russell may not be in the squad. But Palmer, what problem? Me have people who can play football. The people who run from the ball. And then up front, I bring in Keenan Davis. May I bring in Keenan Davis? Bailey come back. What else may I have? I may bring Mason Clark from Coventry. Come in my squad. Can I play well for Coventry? Him start on the left wing. Cephas may or may not make my squad.
Yeah, drop Cephas. I know you don't like Cephas.
He might be on the bench. I don't like Cephas, but if a footballer played 2 games, yes, he scored a brilliant goal against Trinidad. He had 8 passes, and I've never seen this in football in my life. Me not tell no lie. Ever never seen this. These stats cannot be any worse. Touch the ball on average of 24 times.
I don't play 90 minutes.
Wait. Play 160 minutes in 2 games. I think he played about 60-something against Trinidad, 90-something against Curacao. He made 8 passes in 2 games. 8 passes. He completed, I think, 5. If I so much, incomplete. 5 passes in a 90-minute games is reprehensible, almost unforgivable. When you touch the ball over 20 times. The Mari Gray played, in the last game he played, he touched the ball 20-something times, he made about 14 passes. Right? Cephas had 0 of 6 dribble against Curacao. These are facts. So scored a brilliant goal. I would have my squad still. Coming in, somebody come in the last 20 minutes to run against the defense.
Or do you agree that the ball that they were trying to give Cephas was very
No. I said he touched the ball 24 times. I didn't say that they were awful. No. It was an awful strategy because we're not on coach. We never had a coach. You keep the ball long, try to find Cephas long. Wait. For me. No. We're not putting no blame on Cephas. If you think about Cephas, when the guys don't seem to be missed, because now I defend him 24/7. And me to defend him. Me to defend him, but he's probably missed about Cephas. He had 0 of 6 dribbles. 0 of 6. As that team supposed to do in dribble. Not even 1 of 6, 0 time to take the man. And granted, they double teaming in the game. He was double team, my danger man. And some of the passes he had weren't great passes, but you can't play 2 game kind of Trinidad game. Him get 20-something touches too. When Campbell get 20-something touches, when Gray get 20 touches, when Whisper get touches, them have pass out. You know why? Him sit down on the ball when he get it. Either him sit down on it, or him try to dribble. Him not try to link up in midfield. Yeah, go ahead.
That's a question, Crank. You coaching the national team. You know what? You're not even all right. You personally right now.
Yeah.
As a YouTuber, you know the quality of Cephas. What him can know, what him can do. Not true?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, I do know.
Would you try to do something different in the Curacao game, knowing the fact that Curacao will come and try to nullify his weakness in the wide area or make a shift?
Yeah, look, here's the mistake we made in that game. But the mistake is exacerbated by the lack of a midfield. What you should be doing is this. Your left back and your number 8 should be linking up with Cephas. The strategy should have been, I get the ball to Greg Lee, he gets it to my 8 dribble the ball down the field, somebody got to go take him up, it takes out one player, you isolate Cephas one-on-one, you get the ball in behind, or you get the ball facing the man up. It ain't rocket science. We have King trying to kick the ball across the field to get to him, which makes no sense for the entire game. It's dumb.
And why King did that? It was the why King.
It's probably part of the strategy and also part of King just like to kick the ball long.
Or the coach told him to do it. Which one do you think? I
think it's both, because I've seen King do it in the Trinidad game too. King was 4 of 19 in that game, and I think King was like 7 of 29 or some ridiculous number. That means you turn the ball over 20 times. So why would you keep doing it? It ain't working. And people say, well, the midfield come get the ball. Sometimes that's true. So it's a combination of things, right? Sometimes it's true that the midfield come get the ball, but sometimes King just go long.
I'll tell you something. That strategy is from the coach. Either Miran Garden or wait name.
So I have a question for you. So if we have Miran Garden there with Hugginson and Miran Garden there with the coach.
I saw Miran Garden play.
Yeah, but why is Miran Garden not being considered for the head coaching job? If we have Miran Garden there for under all these head coaches who are so football guru, why Miran Garden not be considered? Why was he there in the first place? Why was he there then?
Not at the international stage, not every assistant can be a head coach.
No, I understand, but they put him there because they have respect for him, right? So why is he not being considered for speedy squad? If you believe he's good enough to be with McLaren and good enough to be with Hugginson, right? So he's good enough for them, but he's not good enough for speed? Really? Is that what we're saying?
Hear my theory. This is just me though. That is not from Cranky, right? I feel like the program that they had, the coaching educator thing, where they want a Jamaican to understudy a coach from overseas, so they can understand, certain things, and also as well to get their accreditation, because they are doing the A license and the Pro license and Cup something. So I feel like that was a part of it.
Okay.
Plus, I think there's some personal gratification, friendship, relation things as well.
That's not a bad strategy, I'm not going to fight that strategy, right? If you want to educate your coaches, you want to get experience, you want to put them in an environment where they can learn from others, and you want them to then take that information and provide it to people on the island, I have no problem with that. In fact, it's a good strategy. But did you pick the right person for that role?
I think him should remove. The strategy is okay, but him should remove a long time, because I think it's very unfair for the others who I think has a better mind than him, in my opinion. Look at Damian Ferguson. You understand what I say?
So you're saying the other people on the island who probably have as good or better than him who weren't given the opportunity, is what you're saying?
Yeah, even coach they don't have school right now better than him.
Yeah.
This your guy must have play better football since he's not in charge anymore.
Garvey must but I heard something yesterday, people. That's why sometimes you lose respect for people in Jamaica sometimes, for some of them actually. I heard on somebody, I was listening to Mr. Divisive program, and he said this. Somebody called in, and he said that Rudolph Speed said, and Rudolph and I have this conversation, and Rudolph agrees actually. First of all, I'm the one who brought this up before anybody else did. The whole thing about Jamaica not producing any world-class midfielders and not producing any very good midfielders. And he was talking to somebody, I'm not going to call the other person's name, but he said to them that he said to the person that, Rudolph says Jamaica don't have the coaches to produce the kind of midfielders that we need, right? And he said, the person said, boy, that makes sense, that's a nonsense. What about something else? And somebody mentioned Lenny Hyde, and the midfielders they mentioned who are good midfielders are Malachi Douglas and Lamar Walker. I almost fell out my chair. I almost fell out my chair to hear people in a public forum, in the media, in Jamaica, using those two midfielders as the basis to substantiate that Jamaica can produce good midfielders. And here's what we're missing. Because Jamaica will send a Whisper, or a Bailey, or even a Dixon, or a Cephas, or a Stewart, or a Jevan East. We can't keep naming them now. A pure forward them. We can't name two midfielders who are very, very good, who was getting contract out of Jamaica to play overseas. We can't name two of them. And I'm mention Lamar Walker and
in the last decade,
even before them we struggle. At any high, no. Talk about them go Europe. No, talk about the MLS. Because we used to have put everybody in the MLS. When MLS just start, Jamaica, ton of people in the MLS.
No, well, I know. You see, if you're gonna say it like that, it's a little bit unfair, because when them play for Jamaica, the ones that we name them Jamaica call now, them dominate. Them do well.
Okay, go ahead, name them. But about right? the point was about midfielders can compete on the world stage and do a very, very good job. Like they can play in a EPL team or a championship. So you talk about Rudolph Austin, for example, who played at Leeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do well.
He was okay.
Yeah.
He was okay.
Andy Williams, them man they do well. Jeremy and you do well.
They're okay. They're not top midfielders. They don't have the same profile like a Bailey has. They don't have the same profile like a Whisper does. They don't have the same profile like a Fuller. No, wait, let me keep going. All right, let me keep going. Peter Shelton, Fuller, Bailey.
Them on there no midfielder, man.
No. That's the point I'm making. They're forwards. The people you're calling don't have the profile. No, but you missed my point. My point is this. We're talking about who we produce. And I can name forwards we produce who are very good forwards who play at a high level. I can't name any midfielders. Right. Which midfielder ever played in the Premier League from Jamaica?
Yeah, I have a point there, but me I say to you,
yeah,
it's unfair because we have midfielder when they play for the national team, they match up to the world, Regin.
Not to the world. They match up some teams. So
for the country.
Against top quality opponents. Rudolph Hassan did well and Randy Williams did well, but they're average player.
All right. What about Tapa when he play?
Tapa played almost 30 years ago. Tapa was a good player. Tapa never played no high level football.
But
Tapa played. No, Tapa played well. I watched Tapa play. Tapa was a good player, but Tapa didn't play no high level football. But he played well when he played. He played well against most teams.
Do we have any midfielder better than him right now?
No. No.
So that we are trying at the point, and we are trying to make. So we add some, right? Maybe they're not at the level that you want them to be, or what we should produce to the top of the top, de la creme. So when you mentioned Teddy Johnson, Teddy Johnson did play. Teddy Johnson not bad.
But he didn't last long, but he did play. Yeah, he did play.
Watson never bad neither, in prime.
Watson was decent. Look, I'm not saying Jamaica don't have decent midfielders that produce over time. I'm saying we ain't produced no. You know, like all the Fullers of the world and the Sheltons of the world get to, Shelton play Premier League, Fuller play Premier League. Even think about defender, Baby play Premier League. Now we have Bailey play Premier League. Whisper potential. We don't have that in the midfield.
I got to tell you why one biggest problem we have in Jamaica football. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
And it comes down to development as well. We don't do a lot of technical work under pressure in training.
Yeah.
You understand? The ability. All right. Look at. Say. Watch a game the other day with Mount Pleasant, with Walker in the midfield and all of them. Them look good with the ball without pressure. They say as soon as a man running in them,
yeah,
be a foolishness. It's a development problem that in a region.
But you get, as I said before, it's like with CFAS. You got to create scenario analysis and let them play through it, right? So you create a scenario, whereas you're saying we're going to work on pressure. You have 4 or 5 options you're going to make under pressure, and you got to make the right one every single time. And we keep repeating it till you get there. I don't think we do that well enough.
But it's hard to fix him now with that.
Yeah.
Three can't bend so easy. You understand?
Yeah.
That is the biggest problem. As when you look at the drills overseas, and look at what they're doing at a younger age with the youngsters under pressure, whether they might use a medicine ball or they might use something cognitive for kind of getting brain to think about 2 things one time, right?
Yeah.
That is pressure. It's not really using players alone in your drill, Russia. It's about thinking about trying to get the ball under control properly. We have to think about which pass are going to make it quick as possible. You understand me? I say that is training we're supposed to start. We're not limiting that. First of all, our players stand up on the cone and control the ball. We need to move to the ball.
Yeah, I think the technical element. The question is, do you know how to teach the technical element of it? That's the question. Do you know how to teach that technical element as to what they do? You know enough to do that?
The coaches are learning now.
Okay.
They're getting better. But you have to evolve yourself in our cranky. If you get up every day and watch English Premier League, we can differentiate the difference between their development and our development. We must find a way to fix it. We can't get up every day and complain about feel and what this and that. We see people from Africa have better technical ability than we. Now give it the ball and the pressure on bad field.
Well, they have a lot of academies in Africa, right?
Yes.
Yeah, by European organizations. So they will get good coaching.
Yeah, but we need.
So when you have some time, unseen. Hello. I think we lost unseen. By the way, people, I dropped a car video. Please watch a car video on the Lucid Gravity and give me your feedback.
start. All right, the next big problem is all of them and see that. Yeah, man. Not here, Cranky, me here.
Yeah,
Cranky, me here.
Yeah. I'm here. I hear you. Go ahead, Anthony.
You just say when we get some time.
No, yeah. Oliver Grasner dropped a video. I had saved the video, right? He's talking about pressing and how them coach and his history a little bit and how he learned. And the more formal education is important in coaching, right? As you said, people are going through now. Jamaica coaches just learn football on the fly, and I try coach, and I see a coach. It's like you never go college. Doesn't mean you can't be smart enough, but a very few people go college and get educated to a certain level, right? There is a learning environment. Not about smart enough, it's a learning environment. So you got to go learn the fundamentals of something to then impart it to somebody else, right? Which is what part of the problem Jamaica had. Them do it on the fly, they don't learn nothing in a structured environment.
Put it this way. Because I have to target you, even we usually do it, before we get the knowledge. Well, you have some knowledge in terms that you can look on a drill, copy it, and you do it in a session, right? So we look on, we say, all right, we want to keep possession. We find one drill, so we want to keep possession on YouTube, and we go do it.
Right.
So we want one shooting drill, we find one shooting drill, and we go do it. Right? So we want one fitness drill, we find one fitness drill and say, yes, it'll work. I will put it together on the field and look good. And all the people that around me in Jamaica say, yeah, big coach. And then go up on the field, I will go play against our next team. But the quality of the next team don't showcase the weakness of what you have.
Right. Yep.
So people get up and say, yo, the biggest thing, never bell, this and that, and way. And we go find and we look, this one, we start go overseas and them see up on TV and them say we are big coach. No. So when me go do the C license, not even I go say the D is just introduction. So I start the C license now, I start look on football different and I say, be a madness with that.
Yeah.
Be a madness.
Yeah.
You know why? First and foremost, the drills where you do, you have to think about the energy system where what you're working, right? You don't want to conflict 2 or 3 energy system in a session.
Okay.
Because depressant, antidepressant, something like that.
Yeah.
In terms of boom and rum together. Wanna put it to sleep, I wanna put the energy, so the body I go do.
But I record, shut down. Yeah.
Right. So you want to work on an energy system, so your body can, work on an energy system. Today, it rests. You work on a different one today, it rests, because rest is important. So all them things with the drill, with the fitness coach, plus the drill where you do the technical warm up or whatever, it have to in sync.
Yeah.
It have to in sync, Cranky. We never have them things back in the days. Just a run like we're mad. All we do aerobic energy system, run long. You ever hear them tell you back in the days that 2 lap, 10 lap.
No, 10 lap, 10. It's on track athlete.
You can run like we're mad.
Yeah.
Tell me now. We hear people that talk about coach long time for. Yo, them are the best thing on here. You tell me now.
Never good. They're never good.
We're not gonna beat them, so they're never good.
No, never good. They're never good. Trust me.
I would them know.
They're never good. No.
Yeah,
People. It's not. We're not denigrate them. They never good because they never get taught the right way. Them give us bad instruction. You know, in the 70s when people play football, orange them give them to eat. They never drink. They say you get cramps from drinking water or anything. So replenish the fluid in their body. And so give them orange for eat. They never good. People don't get orange for eat back in the 70s and probably early late 70s. Don't get orange for eat.
I want to get one orange.
Nah, drink no water or no juice.
Hold on, me give one orange joke. You know me that work for one farmer, right? And I be orange me I eat, not drink no water. One day I eat orange and I pick orange, And me don't know my throat start. Me have to run, Go riverside and I go jump off in the water.
But that's the point I'm making. So the coaching was dated. It was old and dated and not the right way to coach. I know it sounds bad to them can't coach, but that's part of the reason why Jamaican football has struggled. Wait, let me say something to you. Go look on the Oliver Gazna thing. Oliver Gazna, who's coaching Crystal Palace, he does a blackboard session for Sky. Go look at it. Because the thing they talked a lot about was the technical element. But it's not the technical, no. It's when you teach a technical element. When them young, because them can absorb the information much more than they're a sponge for knowledge. You can't go teach them the technical element 18, 19, 20. No make no sense. Them don't develop bad habits already. So
and then,
yeah.
Listen. Now the power come now with certain people now in a certain position now. Here it come now. Then you have, when name again now, the technical director for the Jamaica football, Wendell Danswell now. In the arena now, I do him thing and I do well, and Jamaica go a World Cup. So they must say, all right, baller. Jamaica have this mad mentality there. When you play football, you're a top coach.
Yeah.
And the coach, all them do about the same thing with the coach and teach them in the session. God bless the one them with the guy foreign and come back with a bit more knowledge, but them never have the right thing neither because them never know if structure them coaching as well.
Right.
So them they come with look new something now where some of the man them grab and thing. Then you have some man now will go Brazil, go learn look at something, and you have some man now will go Netherlands, go learn something and come back with it now and say, all right. So them that do well. For him name again, the Indian man from down Town. That's his name. Him that coach Calabar at the time.
Okay.
And make points. You know me I thought, man.
Yeah, go ahead,
in there. So him did kind of have a knowledge and something. So him did kind of superior than some other coach. Him kind of go in Netherlands and stuff. So didn't get a look up.
Okay.
Up one. Then you have Never Bell now where win kind of get all heap of players now from.
But he might get the best players them. He might get the best players them. He might get the best players them.
And win.
Yeah.
And thing. But might get the best players and thing. JC, they kind of different. They have Mikel Collier come up the ranks now. We learn the football and stuff. Then you have the man name now from GC Foster. We do them degree, not necessarily specialize in football, but them have the degree, so them get where. Them get where for God in some different organization that the JFF and them go over, Conquer Cup and then so the power start coming now. Then them start do them coaching badges and then get themselves in it. That's what it say going.
Yeah.
And all know, Cranky. There's nothing done in terms of fixing the grassroots, the little boy them. Give one A as a coach where I got focus down this. So give one pro as a coach I got focus down this. So with the technical development of the youth them.
But it may be on this, because some people may not agree with this, but I do think the JFF has to think outside the box. And as you alluded to earlier, they did with Marangon, which is identify 10 or 15 or 20 coaches with great potential. Right? Based on probably just them educational acumen, not even them footballing pedigree. Get them outside of Jamaica. Right? Maybe 1 or 2 year. You have, like you do in a corporate, you have internship. Let them go someplace else, man. Engage with other federation. They go Netherlands, they go England, go all over Spain. Send them out, man. Spread them out. Go learn something. 6 months, 1 year. Just go learn some stuff and then bring them back to Jamaica. Right? And you bring back everything that you learn. Give them more exposure. Make them get uncomfortable. Right? Because when are people getting people uncomfortable? Them just comfortable and go and do the same thing and coach the same high school and the same thing and then win because they make the best players and look good. Get them in an environment where it's a different environment. An environment people that play really good football. They have good techniques. They have good training. They have good facilities. They have good... And make them go learn. Figure it out. I know it may cost money, but if they want to work and you can get work permit for them, it may be that them supplement themselves. You need to pay for them.
I'm going to tell you about my program we have at my prep school, right? So a lot of factors there when they come on to prep school. Like, most of these kids, them parents have money, so they don't necessarily go play it for a long period of time. But this is what I
somebody asked which prep school you work for, but anyway, if you want to answer that, but
well, I work at Liberty Learning Center in Torres in here.
Okay, you're in Torres. You're not rich me about.
I have an influx of 400 kids coming at the school. So me start basically, you say 5-year-old with the youth, them 5-year-old.
Okay.
Right? So the kindergarten, you have them, a specific coach work with them. It's just basic, having fun games, playing the ball, kicking at the goal. You emphasize on them kicking and passing and stuff like that. I make them enjoy the game and stuff like that. Them not really have the head space there. You can't program them yet. Because them love run up and down and them want to play and them want to have fun, them want to laugh, them want to stop and them want to eat, drink water, drink juice, whatever the case may be.
Right.
You want them to love the sports at that age. You can't really give them the whole heap of, you understand?
Yeah.
Now, when them reaching a grade 1 now, it change. I make them know say what's now, structure it now. Right, pass, control, skills, all them something. See from me our program, see from September go right up to December, a straight technical session. Repeated technical work, pass, control, technical work. Technical. When I go on field and teach a position, it's just technical work.
Right.
You have to know for pass, control the ball, and keep the ball accurate before. Then January now, we start teaching about position on the field. When you move, go there, so your movements and them look at thing there. You understand?
Yeah.
Passing the ball and them something like control, all them look at something there with your teammate. 1v1. How to defend, block tackles, all them different technical abilities something you start teaching. See, you split it in a based on the time when you have, you need a lot of time with players who don't understand the game. You have some of them will have talent.
Well, once again, Andrew, Nitro, sorry, Antin, remember where you were, I'm going to cut you. Nitro, his papers have been worked on. Go ahead, Antin.
Yeah. So a lot of these things you have to do. You have to make sure so you cut the technical, different technical drills or whatever you want the child to learn, maybe in a 3 different half, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to give them too much in a short period of time. They're not gonna get it. You have to split it and say from in terms of how your program set up to get them understand. And things takes time.
Yeah.
It's short 3 months business and where it can't work. Schoolboy football can't work for fixed players.
Part of the problem with schoolboy football too is the level of differentiation in ability between good players and bad players. That because it's a very distributed pool of players, right? Playing at different levels. Yeah. So it's not like you have an academy where you pull up the best players, them and all the different academies and play against each other. In a schoolboy football, you may have one team where you have brilliant players and one team where you have people who play like Dominic, women's team player. That not have the player them. That not have the player them.
Nope.
Because they're going to make you uncomfortable when you play against them.
So you fix that now, Cranky?
You may have to have tiers in schoolboy football, like you do in college in America. You have Division 1 and Division 2.
So tell me now, how does it go work in Jamaica?
You can based on how Jamaica is and how the schools are, it's the same concept like college in America. You can pick out the programs at a certain level, and maybe you have a hybrid system where you can promote a team from Division 2 to Division 1, right? And can drop a team down from Division 1 to Division 2 based on your performance. So you come with a methodology about how you pick the team for a given year. In colleges, it's not that way, right? In colleges, in America, is Division 1, Division 2. You don't get promoted if you want to do that. Unless you're intrigued, you change your program fundamentally to make sure you can go to that level. But you have a promotion system. Because there are enough teams in Jamaica where the kids not play football in school, where the school never going to be a Division 1 school in terms of playing football.
The next question to you now. Who is going to sponsor the Division 2?
You gotta figure it out, Auntie. I don't think I figure it out. Maybe what you do. Yeah, but maybe what you do. So you're sponsoring all the league now, right? You divide up the money. Right now you get sponsored for the entire schoolboy thing, right? So if it's $100, maybe you get
sponsor go tell you how them want the money spent.
No. You tell the sponsor you want it. You tell the sponsor or it'll work. You don't have to tell the sponsor not neither. You don't have to tell the sponsor. No. Sponsor give you no. Sponsor no. Auntie. The sponsor give you the money for the way you want to do with the money. And you advertise for them.
When last you come to Jamaica, Frankie?
June this year.
Oh, you come like you don't know how Jamaica is, man, when you come on to certain.
Okay.
You come like you talk of a US thing, man.
No, but the point when sponsor give you money and say spend the money this way. No sponsor will do that. No, sponsor give you money and say, give me promotion. Promote me. That's what they give you money and do.
Let me, all right.
The sponsor just want ice panning product. They want ice panning product.
I'll give you one story now. So, me a coach lineman, right? I'm the assistant coach lineman. Mr. Meeks is the head coach lineman. But I have a different task in the club as well to get sponsors and everything. You know, so when I get sponsors, I have to show them detailed when I go do with the money.
So we're conflating two things.
No, I'm not finished yet, you know.
But may I explain to you, may I stop you right this time? You're conflating two things. You're conflating a sponsor who want to give you money like a charitable organization and said, I want money to be spent the right way, but I'm not really looking for anything from it, versus somebody who's...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never me finish that.
Okay, go on.
Right. So then the next question from the sponsor is, how can I benefit by sponsoring you? How can I make back this money?
Okay.
Right? So we have to show him now how him can make back the money there. Whether by marketing, digital media, whatever the case may be,
right.
You know, giving back gate receipt or something like that. So we have to prepare that to show him, and it have to make sense. You get what I'm saying?
I'll say this to you. You know, sometimes, I'm not sure if Jamaica like that nowadays, but your Division 2 maybe even generate more sponsor Division 1, because it depends on the nature of the school. You know? If it's a school with a lot of elite people tonight who just focus on academics, but then I really focus on the sport, and I then think the sponsor want to reach, because then people have some money to spend, then they may want to actually help sponsor the whole football ecosystem, because they might benefit either way. No benefit either way.
It's something I can brainstorm, but it's very difficult in a Jamaica United system. Very difficult.
Yeah, but I think we have done the whole way of doing business. Yeah, but me not care if you want to agree or not. If they're part of the objective, look, if the objective is just academics and have fun, play football, I'm a win, then that's fine. If you're using Jamaica as the if it's the system, if the football, the high school football is the true academies for Jamaican kids want to play football at a high level, then you gotta change the structure. It doesn't work. I know for you. Let me tell you something. This hasn't changed anywhere in our world. Now, if you go play good football and go to a school, then not do good academically.
Cranky. The first thing them I go tell you, say, you see, schoolboy football was designed to give the boys them something to do so that they can come to school and try and do some academics. You know, give them something else, but what can bring them to them academics. So that's the first thing. True. So it is what. It's extracurriculum activity.
True.
So all them implementation what we want to do. You know, feel like say some smart minds that tell them this long time. But them now do.
But that's possible. That's possible.
It's the only they say well-funded league in the country.
But nobody not everybody, but a lot of players who play football at a high level in high school, they don't do well academically. That's a fact.
And them now play.
So if football is gonna be their vocation in life, then you need to put them in an environment where they can be the best chance for success.
But the best set of players don't play not normally play schoolboy football. Can't tell you, you know.
Well, nowadays that's changing somewhat, right? Because them have whether it's Phoenix or Mount Pleasant Academy or whatever it is, them still don't play football. Some of them, man, them still go gravitate to my school go play football.
So academic.
The last couple of people, them like Whisper start play late, but Whisper Dixon, them play high school football.
Whisper play, yes. But me I say, all right, look at you have some players where they come and play for, I think it was Kingston Technical. Right. Yeah, when it's COVID thing.
Yeah, break up Unseen. Unseen, you just broke up a while ago. Unseen.
I hear me now?
Yeah, no, but you broke up a while ago. You were talking about Kingston something about
son Macron and Algerian players there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a team like that. Keep up the ladder. You know, drink. You know.
Unseen, you're thinking bad now, Unseen, your phone. Unseen. Can't hear you well, my youth. You look like you have some reception issues. Can you hear me, Unseen?
No.
Yeah, you have some reception issues. All right, go on now. Let me see if I can hear you now.
No?
No, you break up. You come in and out. Coming like Arsenal today, dysfunctional. They come like Arsenal today, dysfunctional. Coming like Arsenal today, dysfunctional. Can't hear your phone really well, man. You were doing really well, but no, I'm Unseen. Yeah, and my reconnect him cut off. Yeah. I'm cut off. By the way, people, if you haven't watched my video, by the way, I'm very pleased with the number of views I'm getting for my Lucid video. It's more than I thought I would get. I figure I would get a few hundred. I try something new. But the number is going up. So thanks for those of you who are watching the video. I truly appreciate it. On both channels, by the way. I dropped the video on both my Cranky Life channel and my Balance View channel. So if you haven't watched it, go look at me driving or test driving the Lucid and the process to do so. I was thinking about trying to get a Lucid at some point, but I may have to look at other people are suggesting other EVs that I should look at. So we'll see what happens actually. But I plan to do another test drive before I make a final decision. Probably early next year. I would love to have a car that drives itself because when you go on a long journey, you get tired. You want to care if it drives itself. You don't want to drive it all the time. Even though a lot of people think that's dangerous, but human beings are just as dangerous as the car in terms of driving. Because we will make emotive decisions. The car make no emotive decision. All the car do, I go where you tell it to go. Even though when the lucid guys, that's interesting. What the guy, I'm gonna say who said this. What the guy said to me, that the Tesla full self-driving is probably 99 point something correct, which means whatever that point is not correct is a problem because you're running or something. And you hear people getting meeting accidents because full driving cars make mistakes. Waymo's been doing it for a while. Tesla's been doing it for a while, and the other manufacturers are trying to improve that. So anyway, I've seen me and you back from Unseen. Let me see. There's one person who called me back. Let me just see if we do a quick call. Oh, and yeah, good evening. Good afternoon.
Cranky?
Yeah, it's Cranky.
Yes, I just called to inform you about something about Rudolph Speed.
Okay.
And that you guys missed out on. He's also the coach of Monroe College, you know. I don't know if you know that.
I thought he was on the board, not the coach.
No, man, he's a coach.
He's a coach of Monroe College.
Yeah. Into the Costa Cup.
Wow.
Yeah.
How does one person do so much jobs?
You
have a company, in the palm boards, him coach Monroe and coach Cavalier, I'm sporting director for Cavalier. Him owner for Cavalier, a coach Jamaica. I guess he might put cool up on him duties them as the technical director in the leave of absence. And then you have to cut him up and put him in a different place because so much time star, you don't know how that work.
Yeah, because the reason I call now because I see you put up a picture on one of your podcasts with all the position that you hold, and I said, wait, where the
miss one. I apologize. Miss that part. I thought he was on the board for Monroe. If you're on the board, it's flexible, right? I thought he was at the board when I said my coach them.
No, I'm with the coach. Google it. You can Google it and you see.
Wow.
You see.
So I made a mistake.
Yeah, I'm the coach. So I don't know how you find time to do all these things.
You know, and let me talk to him again. Whatever that is, me I ask him. And let me talk to him again. I say, Ruda. No, he's a technical director. My coach.
Oh, you mean at Monroe College?
No, there was so here's what it says. It says Kemar Ricketts was the head coach, no longer in the role. Rudolph Speed, technical director, and Marlon Hilton, head of youth development. It doesn't say who they're looking for. This vacant. So I'm not a coach.
He's a technical director.
Yeah, but maybe he's maybe he's doing the coaching on an interim basis, but he's technical director.
Oh.
I hope his technical director role doesn't materialize for Monroe like it did for Jamaica.
But that's also another job, right?
It's another job. I mean, the man just come like a Jamaican who come a foreign and do 10 jobs because they want to get by house quick and get rich quick. I mean, understand that.
Yeah, I wonder how him find time for that. I credit union.
Yeah. My managing director on credit union. Him own the credit union. One of them. Yeah, him have enough job, man. Enough job.
Yeah. And me hear Oral Tracy say a thing when I disagree with him. I start about say, boy, if Rural Speed put enough man from Cavalier for the Jamaica team, that means I'm not corrupt.
No, that means is it corrupt or conflicted?
Well,
I think he meant conflicted, but I think a lot of people in Jamaica, including those at KLAS, it is very surprising that those individuals have no idea what conflict of interest means and how it works and what it entails. It's so because I hear KLAS, here's Zinedine and Arville talking about conflict, and I hear Ora talking about, and what they're basically saying is that if you don't exercise the conflict, that means there's no conflict. What they don't realize that the conflict is almost innate. The conflict is what it is. You may or may not exercise it, but the fact that you can exercise it is a problem. So that's the conflict. The conflict is okay. You have two jobs which are don't align, right? I am the coach of Cavaliers and coach of the national team. That's a conflict. It ain't going nowhere. Now, whether or not I decide to put Cavalier players on the team, maybe good or bad in both cases. Because if a Cavalier player should be on the team and I put him on, that's not good for Jamaica or good for Cavalier. And if they shouldn't be on, they put him on, that's a problem too. Yeah, so the conflict is there. The question is, do I exercise the conflict? And if I can, in a position to do it, I should find ways to mitigate that. They don't understand that.
Yeah, the optics don't look good.
No, it's more than optics, you know. It means I can do something inappropriately because I'm in a situation to be able to do it. I shouldn't allow you to be in a position to do something inappropriately.
Yeah.
And even in FIFA, they talk about if you have conflicting roles, you need to recuse yourself from decision making. Yeah, I wrote that in my program. I think FIFA Article 19, I think it is, that talks about conflict, meaning you shouldn't be put in that situation in the first place. If you do, they should have mechanisms so you can recuse yourself or don't be involved in certain decisions, which may operationalize the conflict. So, yeah. People say things sometimes they don't understand what they're talking about. But anyway.
Why? Oral Tracy say, if not Rudolphfield, who else?
Yeah, but we can't talk about Oral no more. Oral, he has a loud voice and he has a far reach, and that's part of the problem because he's not as smart as he thinks he is. There are levels to being educated also, Oral. Here to tell you this, there are levels, and you are where you're supposed to be. That's all I'll say about that.
And you can expand it to the society. Everybody want to do things for experience.
Yeah, I think people like this. Look, I think people believe when you say if not Rudolph speed anybody else, who that means. That makes no sense. That means there's no other coach in the rest of the world that could do the job. Yeah. There's always somebody else, by the way. Now, is he the most qualified person? I don't know if he's the most qualified person. He has some qualification, but he was a technical advisor for the national team, and they didn't go to the World Cup. So you could also use it against him and says, well, he failed.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, Oral say, well, probably made the statement the other day. But Lamar Walker and Malachi Douglas and Lenny Adam, maybe just say, I discount you from now on. When you talk about no football and no levels, you don't know what you're talking about. You're very localized in your thinking. You use high school football as the barometer of what good looks like for football, and you are really out of your depth when it comes to talking football.
Yeah. You think the situation with Rudolph Spiel and with all this conflict of interest, you think it could have reached a point where FIFA come and just take over to make a football?
No, I don't think that would happen. Look, the conflict can be managed by the president. He doesn't want to manage it.
Yeah.
Ricketts could make the president of the Jamaica Football Association could manage the conflicts. He doesn't want to manage it. He allows it to fester and to be out there. And the Jamaican society, especially people who are influenced, they don't think it's a problem. Because you know why? Those things become endemic in Jamaica. They're not okay, but they've been normalized. So it become normalized. People are like, what are you talking about? So him do that. So long as you don't do nothing wrong, you don't know. Yeah. And they don't realize the level of influence, and they could make decisions without actually. For example, that conflict could make you prevent somebody else from getting a player into the national team that would normally do. Yeah. So people only focus on the Cavalier versus and the Cavalier players in. What about a Mount Pleasant player or a player from Phoenix, for example? You could probably keep them on the team, even though on a fair basis, they may get in because you don't like this person or you don't get along with this person or you don't want them to be part. It could be or they would get a contract overseas because they play the national team and your player won't. They don't realize all the different iterations of it, but fundamentally it should be there and give you the opportunity to make those decisions. They don't understand that. They can't think like that, especially Maverick. Maverick is limited. Yeah.
Boy, I don't know what's going to happen, boy. With all the World Cup qualification thing coming up next March.
Yeah.
We're playing New Caledonia and Congo.
No. We're playing New Caledonia, and if we win, we play Congo. Everybody, Jamaican say, we're playing New Caledonia and Congo. But you have to beat New Caledonia first, we go to Congo.
Oh, yeah. We forgot that's
right. Jamaica, just say we play New Caledonia and Congo, then just dismiss New Caledonia. Like, they're a fly on the wall. We just box them away. We don't know if they're fly on the wall or not. I haven't seen them play.
Why I get the feeling that we're going to struggle against New Caledonia? Why I get that feeling?
I haven't seen them play, so I don't know if we're going to struggle or not. I haven't seen them play. But we need better players.
We need better players.
Yeah, we need better players.
I think we need a new set of players.
Yeah,
Maybe keep some of the forwards. But from the midfield, come straight back down to goalkeeper. I think we need a new set of players. We can't do any worse.
No, I would agree.
We can't do any worse. You know what I mean? It's better to try something new. We can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
All right, sir. Thank you for the card. I'm jump off.
Yeah, my name is Hunter. First time calling. But then in New York like you, So,
all right, Hunter. Bless up, man. Bless up. Thanks for the call, Hunter. Appreciate it, sir.
No problem. Take it easy. Good. All right.
So that was Hunter, people. I drop off people because I've been on longer than I thought I was going to be. And my phone I ring. People get upset with me. Before I go, subscribe to the channel. Both of them Balanced View, BALANCED views, and also Cranky Live, and also the website ssnnlive.com. Subscribe to all of them, people. Secondly, as I said, I just dropped a video on the Lucid Gravity SUV, which I like. It's a EV. Go watch the video and tell me if you like the video. Just comment on the video, people. If you like the video, let me know. If there's room for improvement, let me know. I appreciate it. All right? Have a wonderful afternoon, a good Sunday. Enjoy the rest of the day. Whatever you're doing, have fun, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace out, everybody. Thanks, and later. Cranky Life is the best to be now. For the best sports talk, and it's free, yo. Cranky Life will be your guiding light by keeping you informed both day and night. Cranky Life, tell them. Cranky Life, heed them. Cranky Life, want them. Cranky Life. From the courts to the field, we'll never lose because Cranky has the hottest news. With expert analysis, we break it down. Our in-depth coverage is best in town. Cranky Life, tell them. Cranky Life, heed them. Cranky Life, want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life, where the sports is spicy and where we keep the discussion lively. Cranky Life, get to know the name because Cranky analysis is never lame. Cranky Life, give me my Cranky Life. I want my Cranky Life. Must have my Cranky Life. Whether it's football or track and field, you know Cranky is at the wheel. So join the journey through victory and defeat and subscribe and don't miss a beat of Cranky Life. Tell them, Cranky Life. Heed them, Cranky Life. Want them, Cranky Life. If you're from England or USA, from Kingston or Bombay, from Kenya or Canada, Lagos or Havana, visit Cranky Life. Tune into Cranky Life. Like up Cranky Life. Subscribe to Cranky Life. Cranky Life coming to you on weekdays. Cranky Life sometimes on Sundays. Pull up a chair and take a seat because Cranky will always bring the heat. Cranky Life. Me say fi tell them Cranky Life. Me say fi heed them Cranky Life. On them Cranky Life. Cranky Life will be around. Cranky Life is the best in town. Me say fi heed them. Me say fi want them. Me say fi heed them. Want them, heed them, want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Cranky. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Heed. Want. Heed. Want. Heed them.